he'd go back and watch it. So I'm looking, I'm thinking there's, just some of the, normal people that comment, always respond to the comments. And I'm looking like, what, bro? And I'm reading like, bro, like, hold on, man, look at this shit. Look at this shit for yourself. I'm looking like, this dude weird as fuck, bro. I don't even know what video that was. I can go on the notification though.
We gotta run the Bible out. Glory be to God.
Bible, nah. I'm gonna do what Kendrick said. I'm gonna have the Bible.
He gonna pop up and show us. He don't like saying the word, so I'm gonna say it for him. I'm really from the head, just like him, right? But over here, we say the word. I'm sorry. The word is gonna kill me one day.
Let's go to what is the YouTube studio?
Where is this though? What the hell I'm doing? Wait, it went sideways. Did it go sideways yesterday?
It didn't even really go sideways. It was just like, he get drunk and just I'd be like, bro, what the fuck is you talking about? And it's like his comprehension level. Like, I don't like people. I'm used to a certain, like in real life, bro, this is why I don't fuck with everybody. I'm used to certain things and I enjoy it. I created my environment. I put myself around the things that I enjoy. And I don't like fucking ignorance, bro. I don't like people with low comprehension level. I'm not judging. I'm just saying this is my preference. You see what I'm saying? If you can't comprehend, it ain't talking to you. I'm wasting my time.
So let me ask you a question. Do you think some people know that they're, like ignorant to certain facts, or they just don't care?
Look, man, these people really they need to indulge in Kendrick because he almost anything that I'm saying he got a song for. Sit down, be humble. You know what I'm saying? Like, shut the fuck up and listen. Okay, that's all you got to do, bro. You have to want, like, but do some people? I don't think people care, bro.
Right. Oh, there's actually somebody called
in life, and that's fine. You said what?
I said there's actually somebody in the chat called Peanut Butt.
Called who? I ain't even looking in the chat.
Peanut Butt. I saw Austrian say, "Lady Scorpio writers, peanut butt."
Oh, I don't even see that in the chat. Somebody erase it. Oh, peanut butter jelly time. No, that's the. That's the peanut jelly time. Yeah, that's bronze. You know what it is. He on that peanut butter jelly time, bro.
Oh shit.
What the fuck I'm doing? Okay.
I gotta catch the replay from last night's live. You gotta do a review and reaction, man.
Man, that shit ain't even, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like that shit,
I fell asleep on your live last night. I woke up to some other shit. All I know is F you, I'ma kill you. I was like, what happened? I don't say word no more. I don't know what podcast or who was on. All I know is I took that joint right off. The hell am I watching? I don't know.
Man, my dog sound like a damn human walking. You heavy as hell, bro.
He be sounding like my pet.
So, like, look at all this shit. So, this all what he was.
We got paragraphs on Facebook.
Yeah, bro. I'm like, hold on, bro. But hold on. He said, he said some little slick. He started, popping a little slick shit. I'm like, bro, you don't even fucking know me. Kick rocks, bro. Like, you want some other shit. What did he say? Okay. Lastly, and again, hopefully you take this with respect. Nah, motherfucker, I don't take shit with respect from you. You don't even respect yourself. How the fuck you will respect me, bro? But anyway, the Bible doesn't say that if you believe, then everything will go smoothly for you in this life. Like, bro, when the fuck have I ever said that? Mm-hmm. Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, this, like, bro, you talking to me, but you talking to yourself. If that makes sense. Like, this the shit you thinking and saying. I'm not even saying none of this shit. You probably too fucking drunk. You probably hearing voices in your head as you talking. I don't know what the fuck going on with you, bro. I wish you the best, though. But you weird.
Yeah, because you don't even preach the Bible. You'll break passages of the Bible down to get people to understand it, but you don't even be preaching the Bible. So I'm confused.
That's what, man, look, it actually tells you that you will experience troubles. Duh. You have read all these things, so I know you understand it. My bringing this up in particular is not necessary to win an argument, but more so to try to give you a mind change. Who the fuck you think you is? You gonna change my mind, bro? Like, you know how hard that shit is. Like, bro, my shit is like Fort Knox, bro.
He said my
Only
shit like
shit,
4 docs.
only shit that come in and out is gold. You got me fucked up, bro. I done built myself up to a certain level, bro. I'm not easily influenced. You gonna change? What you gonna change my mind with? Drunken, bro? You come on my like I take you serious, bro. You come on here every night drunk, talking, and I don't even think you know what you be saying, bro. You be talking about one thing, then jumping to the next. How the fuck you gonna change my mind? You think I'm influenced by fucking ants? Like, we not ill, bro. My bringing up a particular point is not. Oh, I read that part. So yeah, he said that shit, and then I ain't even respond to that. It was some other shit he said. He talking about the Greek Jesus. I'm looking like, bro, like this is what he can't comprehend. He talking about the New Testament. The whole New Testament, right, is written in Greek, right? The whole New Testament. But you know what people don't understand about the Bible? The Bible is a book, right? But those scriptures, those stories compiled into a book was written way before that. So a lot of this, they were in papyruses. So when you go look for the actual script, you can't find book. What you go find is like P, which stands for papyrus. C, I cannot remember what C stands for. But they even got some of the scriptures written in stone. They got Hebrew scriptures written in stone. So the Bible was compiled, but they have older scriptures. The Torah wasn't even compiled before the Bible was. This is all historical shit. So when you talking about somebody, you talk about Jesus, he was Hebrew, so his name was Hebrew, and we know his name. You want to talk about what's written in the book. I'm talking about Yeshua. I'm talking about what they was calling him. And I'm asking you a question, like, if we know his original name, why are we using something that's transliterated versus using the actual name? And you go from that to all this other bullshit to try to make, because the Bible, I don't give a fuck what that shit say, bro. You don't even know what the fuck that shit say. You got to understand the translated and the transliterated portions of the Bible to even know what it says. And then it's missing shit. Ain't nobody talking about the missing books. Now you got those missing books, and then you got to talk about other shit that was written similar to it, like the Gnostic text.
That's true.
Then you got to talk about where the Hebrew concept of religion came out of. That was out of Canaan. They got their own text. That's why you see Yahweh as one of the youngest god in the pantheon. Yahweh was originally a Canaanite god. Like, it's so much shit to go into it that people just want to read the book. Like, bro, I'm beyond just reading the book. I know the fucking history. And I done forgot more shit than most people know. That ain't me bragging. That's just telling you. I don't study this shit no more. I studied this shit at one point. Then I start studying some other shit.
See, people stuck on one book. That's the problem. Even I learned that. I was asking questions. I keep saying that. Like, it's like you said before. You got to practice it. And I don't practice it, and I don't believe in it. I'm sorry to say, but I don't believe in the Bible. I feel it's like they're stories. I've had people get mad at me, but at the end of the day, I know I'm not wrong. And then to turn out, when you look at it, the majority of these stories ain't nothing but, how can I say it? They rewrite stories, myths, right? What was it we was talking about it the other day on your panel? How it's old scriptures that they put together. Like, this shit is crazy.
And this is what I'm saying. Even you, like, I don't care what nobody believe in. Like, if somebody say I believe, like Young Riyadh, he Islamic, he spit his stuff, and that's for him, and I'm fine with it because I'm confident in myself. You know, I got high self-esteem too. Shit, I don't really give a fuck how nobody look at me. Now, if I'm doing something wrong, I'm willing to be corrected. But you just stating your opinion, that shit don't matter to me.
That's why I don't have a religion, and people think I'm crazy. But I feel as though, like, people that are a part of any religion, doesn't matter what the religion is. I used to think it was only churches, like pastors and priests, but I see that people that are part of it, that have a religion themselves, also try to convert you. People be like, "What you mean by convert?"
Yeah.
Like it's in the word itself. Convert. What does convert mean? You're trying to change me, my way of thinking, my way of doing things to fit your beliefs. I don't believe in it.
Like
I can
I try to
understand it, but I'm not going to believe it. I mean, I may mess that up, but I know where understands where I'm coming from, because I don't want to disrespect anybody. That's not my
yeah.
intention.
No, but look at this. I find people who practice it and benefit from it. You know, they share it with you, but they don't be trying
Yeah,
to convert you. What I
it's
found
different.
the people who not quite sure, they need some type of validation. So if they can convince you to convert, then that means it's right. I see that often. Like when people trying to convert, like these motherfuckers don't even practice. Sometimes it just be a hustle. You know, they trying to convert you, bring you in the church to bring the pastor more money. I mean, it's different reasons why people do it, but ultimately, I know for a fact I very rarely see people who practice it actually try to change someone else's mind. They too busy practicing their shit. They ain't got time for you. They share it with you. Yeah, this what it do for me. This is, this is just my way of life. But they busy, bro. People who got business to mind, they don't focus on other people, bro. It's just not
For
like
sure.
that.
You know that I've had some people tell me like, "Oh, how can you believe in the Bible, right? And how can you believe in God if you don't believe in the Bible? What does the Bible got to do with God?" I mean, you hear about God throughout history. My thing is, even in the
Yeah,
Bible, there's multiple gods. When I asked it, and if God offended, I said, "When you pray, which God you praying to? Which God you praising to?" They like praise. I was like, "Yeah, I've been asking that lately. Which God are you praising and praying to?" They like, "What you mean?" Well, don't you got to give him thanks too, right? Oh, yeah, my bad. So y'all just praying, y'all just want things, right? But y'all not grateful for what he gives you if he does give it to you. My bad. Maybe
I
I'm
don't
wrong.
even pray. Nah, I don't even pray. Me and Gary was talking about that. I don't even pray, man. I be
But
praising.
tell me
I'm
I'm
just
wrong
grateful.
in though.
Nah, I
See
ain't
what
saying
I'm
you.
saying?
Like that's what I'm saying. Even if you read other Christianity texts, like the Gnostic text, they tell you that the God of the Old Testament is the demiurge. So
But
I
then you
mean,
guys,
no, the demiurge
oh, the
is
words.
specific. Yeah, it's a specific thing called the demiurge.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So
You broke that John down one day. You have a whole lot about that too. My
yeah,
bad.
so that's what I'm saying. Like, so I'm talking to somebody who just reading a book, don't even understand the history of the book, don't understand the language of the book, and you trying to tell me something. Man, that's your opinion. Okay, you can have it. I just don't want to hear it no more. I'm good.
That's why I ain't
I'm
debating.
good.
That's why I don't go into debates. This is always gonna be somebody that knows a little more than me. And people think I'm
Yeah,
too,
always. Yeah.
but I learned that shit the hard way. You was one of
Shit,
them.
it's people who know more than me. I just shut the fuck up and listen. Like shit, they know more than me. What the? I'm gonna try to. Nah, man. I'm good. I like to learn shit too. So if
Mm-hmm.
people got some sauce, yeah, I'm here for it. Gary get up here and he be spitting. I just listen, man. I go in Gary lives and I just be listening. There's a lot of people. I just learn from, bro. Just sit back. But people weird, man.
Let's talk about it.
I
Entertainment, ignorance makes you ignorant. That's the title. That's what it
yeah,
is. And well,
that,
at the end of the day, you're just letting people know I'm not a clown. We're not in the circus, so I'm not going to entertain you. That's what I be telling people,
yeah.
yo. This ain't no circus. Like, what the hell I look like making a show for you? Real shit.
That's what people be wanting. It be. I mean, like I come through, we can have fun. You know what I'm saying? We can talk, whatever. We can joke. I'm fine with that, but I ain't trying to make nobody the butt of the joke. I mean, I'm not trying to, you know what I'm saying, tear nobody down. I don't need to stand on nobody's carcass to lift myself up. So I ain't got to tear nobody down to build myself up. I can slow roll it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he said, I'm Mufasa, not Scar.
Right. You know what I'm saying? I slow roll it, man. I'm good. I'm good, man.
I know Mufasa was the best, right, baby? My daughter over there saying Mufasa.
Mufasa.
That's how Scar was.
Don't say that name. Mufasa.
Yeah, they fucked that movie up. But yeah. That's how people are though. They see, and that's the problem. I think that's why people debate. Like I've really noticed that. Like, oh, show me, prove it to me. I'm not doing your work. We've had the conversation, we had the talk, right? I've shown you what I had to show you. Much more, man. Go do your own research. Fuck out of here. I look like to you, your fucking servant, your secretary. Shit. Do your own work.
If the debate is done right, then it's done right. But when people just try to come on and just try to talk shit and debate because, like, man, get that shit out of there.
But they try to debate with nothing behind to back it up. At least I could pull something up or I could send you to where you can go to. You see where I'm coming from? You sit here arguing me down, and at the end of the day, you have nothing to back up. You just want me to prove. What am I going to prove to you than what's already been proven? Science has already proven what it has proven. History has proven what it has proven. Can you back that up? Have you traveled in time? Have you jumped into a portal and bought some history into the future? Let me know when you do that.
Yeah, man. It's like I ain't about to be sitting there arguing over no damn dead people when we could be talking about some live shit. I'm good, bro. I mean, that's why I don't even. That's why I always try to steer clear of that religion, like because that's all people want to do. Talk about a bunch of dead people, what they were saying, and they don't understand. They don't understand like the mindset of the people. You know how hard that is to try to understand what people did in the past because like we ain't the same people we was in the 90s, bro. We do shit a lot different. Different things is acceptable today that wasn't acceptable then. Things ain't acceptable today that was accepted back. You know what I'm saying? So it changed. Our vernacular changed. So imagine just from fucking 30 years ago to 2,000 years ago to 5,000 years ago. And you trying to use today's mindset to understand something that happened 5,000 years ago. Fuck out of here, man. How does that even make sense? The people didn't think like us. They didn't have the same conditions. You know, his life was different back then, bro. So I'm a man. Nah.
That's why I understand my old heads when they used to say we don't dwell on our past, we learn from it. And that's why I constantly tell people like, yo, we dwelling on the past that was never ours. And that's where we're going wrong.
Yeah.
We're repeating the same cycle and people not seeing that. Like, all right, what happened, right, that led them to get to like let's learn from their mistakes to, understand where we're going wrong now because we're not peeping that we're repeating the same shit. We learn what happened and then stay stuck in it instead of like, okay, I'm gonna put Malcolm as an example. And I always do it because it's the truth. Like, listen, when they scream Malcolm X, all y'all got and understood was by any means necessary. Did you even understand? I mean, not your word. I'm sorry that I said it like that. But do y'all even understand? Do y'all even understand the message behind it? It took me a little minute, and I can sit here and honestly say that I don't completely understand it, but I get it. I don't know if you get what I mean by that. I get the message. I don't completely understand everything behind it because it's a long message. If you peep, he left something behind in every interview. He left behind something, and we didn't even catch on. We just caught on by any means necessary. That's all everybody understands.
Just like Martin. I had a dream. That's all they know Martin for, bro. Like
real shit. Yes, daughter. Purple.
But that's how unfortunately that's where we at today. That's why I'm trying to argue with.
Wait, was that me? Or was your mic gone?
No, I'm saying I got real life shit popping. I ain't trying to argue with nobody.
He came back.
Hey, can you hear me? Oh shit, you can't hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, I'm on the T-Move right now. I was saying like shit. I got real life shit going on. I ain't trying to come on here arguing with nobody. I don't do that shit in real life. Like a lot of these people come on here and be trying to be something on here. They ain't shit in real life. They own fucking family, don't fuck with them, don't like them. They come on here and shit and want to talk because people finally fucking listen to them. Man, go sit down, son.
Everybody.
Like, bro, I got people.
Let
I
me
have
ask you.
people like some of these people like that dude, bro. I want to ask you, what's your occupation, bro? Do people pay you for what you think? Me want to ask some questions that make people think. Like, bro, I get my occupation. People pay me for what I think, bro. I get paid for that shit. You know, for what I think, for the way I think. People pay me for that. Like, what do you do for occupation? You get paid for thinking? Most people don't get paid for thinking, but they want to come on here and be like some deep thinkers and shit. Like, man, go get paid for that shit then if you can think so deep. Go get paid for the shit. Bet you can't. Ain't nobody really listening to that shit. I don't be trying to shit on nobody, man, but like that little shit pissing me off, man. Then I have to pop out the show ninjas. Like, bro, we ain't ilk, we ain't the same. No, don't come on me like that. Don't disrespect me, man. I ain't disrespecting you. Don't disrespect me.
And that's the
I'm
part
not
he said.
you probably trying to get drunk now before you hit before his ass probably hit the link before the end of the show.
The
If
see
you get
people come
drunk
in this
and
job looking
hit
for
the link,
validation, and
it's
that's their
weird.
issue. You shouldn't be coming.
What?
They think that oh, I'm gonna, is it easy? Let me troll. Let me do this. It's gonna help me come up. Like you were saying, like it's crazy, right? I know I'm gonna switch it up a little bit, but look at the same shit situation with Dr. Umar Johnson's daughter. I did a whole
Yeah,
live
man.
shit. Like I spoke and I went raw in the cut. I cut that shit down the middle, and at the end of the day, you can't cut down. You can't cut down the middle right and wrong. Shit was right is right, was wrong is wrong. But you can't cut certain things down the middle and be neutral about it. Like, yo, we gotta be real about it. If it's like this, it's like this. If it's like that, it's like that. The fuck, you can't change the facts.
You know what, sis? I don't give a fuck about right and wrong. I'll be honest with you. I just look at what exists because what if I think something right or wrong, that ain't gonna
That's my
take the
point.
situation away.
No,
You know
exactly.
what
That
I'm
was my
saying?
whole point. That was my whole point.
I wish I would have been on that live with you because I was gonna do an upload. I didn't want to do no live talking about that shit, but I do an upload. Like, cause to me, it's good to break down on both sides, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, who's right, who's wrong? They both unfucking scrupulous. They
Yeah.
both are. But that shit weird, bro.
But it's like
You
I said,
know,
right? My whole point about this is right. Everybody is acting on their emotions because you got a 22-year-old girl coming online, right? Talking about, oh, my dad is this, my dad is that. Okay, I get where everybody's coming from, but like even you said it, right? Because you was the first one before I even watched the Angry Man, break that whole situation down. At the end of the fucking day, it sounds more like the mom speaking behind his daughter, right? It's more of the mother's words. You see where I'm coming from? Than anything. And you even said it. What defines a deadbeat? Umar is not really a deadbeat because according to the court of law, right, he paid his child support. And we wasn't there. So, according to him, baby mama didn't want him in the picture. We don't know if he was really aggressive like the daughter is saying. You see where I'm coming from? She was little as shit. You don't know what was really behind it. We don't know if the mom provoked it, Umar reacted. We know I just know that the man is a scammer. That's what he's known for. As an abuser, I don't know. I'm not digging up his fucking skeletons. That's not my business. I'm not Olivia Benson. My name is Rachel. Right? You see my point? Like, this shit is crazy. Like, it's only fucking but logic. People not thinking with logic. Like, you're not just going to sit here and accuse somebody for accusing, just because not knowing the real backstory behind it.
No, I ain't about to do that. I ain't about to put no jacket on nobody that don't fit.
That's
But I
my whole
will say
point.
this. I will say this though. You see the effect of not having a positive male role model in the females. Like that can't happen. This is an example. I'm not saying it happened to all women, but this is what happens at times.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and just that I don't know, man. All that shit weird to me because even if the mom ain't let you see her when she turned 18, and you don't know who's telling the truth. So that's why I'd be like, I don't be trying to say too much,
It's
because
hard.
words can't influence. So I ain't trying to put no mud on nobody's jacket, but I mean, when you look at the facts, man, like the way he came on here, like that ain't with no dad, dude. You know,
Facts.
I mean, you
Flex for the internet on your
That
daughter.
shit.
Where you expect that shit from a child, right? You expect that shit from a kid, but somebody like you, bro, and then the way he handling that shit weird to me, man. Like you above approach. Like what the fuck? Nah, bro. You supposed to be a child psychologist helping all the other kids. And you can't even help your own. Fuck you talking to me for? Don't talk to me about my kids, bro. Show me results. Fuck that.
Do it seem like you're both cloud chasing?
Oh, she definitely clout chasing.
And him?
She definitely clout chasing. Shit, he using it.
That's what I'm saying. It feels like it's a family of toxicity on some real shit.
Yeah, that shit weird, man. As I said, these people weird, man. But people be idolizing people like men, bro. That shit weird to me.
That's
like,
what I was saying yesterday about us
bro,
taking accountability. I was saying yesterday we can take accountability at the end of the day, man up for our actions, and none of us can do that shit, whether it's a woman or a man. You see where I'm coming from?
Shit, if I was Umar, I would have came out and said, you know, she kept me from my daughter, and you see what happened, right? Women don't keep men from away from nature. I would have came out and said some shit like that. But you coming out here like you, I don't think that's the mama talking, bro. I do not think that's a young lady. Like, think of like the dynamics. You cannot compare Umar's situation to nobody. That shit is like 1%, bro. How many people, you know, celebrity status, who's known for child psychology, helping other people, kids, right? How many people on that level with that status, with that education? And so if it's somebody not on TV and shit like that, that's one thing. She turned on the TV and see her daddy on Breakfast Club talking about helping kids and ain't doing shit for her. That wouldn't make you feel some type of way. Or you watch this shit for years and then you find out you got a sister you ain't know about. Like, man, I think that was the trigger. That before that she was quiet, bro. She ain't saying nothing this whole time. I think that was the trigger when she found out she had a sister. I think that triggered her, and she just said "fuck it" and went all out. Like, I'm gonna get paid for this, then fuck you. Like that shit, bro. I know how I felt. I wasn't mad at my parents, but I felt some type of way. I'm 29 years old, just not finding out I got another sister. I felt some type of way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I missed all this time.
Yeah, there's other ways though. Like, social media wasn't the best way because it's kind of like, I don't know. This feels like a play on both sides. Like, I don't know, because it's like
definitely getting paid.
She came out saying she only wants to meet one sibling, right? She only knows that she's got one other sibling, but I know that by now she should already know that she's got multiple siblings, not just that one sibling she was looking for. I mean, that's why I say it's deeper to this. It's deeper. Like, I feel like they both clout chasing. I mean, listen, if it really did bother her, she wouldn't have did it like this.
Well, shit, if she don't know nothing about him, I mean, the way she was talking, like, she ain't know him. So, shit, she probably didn't know. Like, shit, I've been around all my brothers and sisters and found out when I was 28, I had another sister. I was 28, I was 28. Turning 29. I was about to turn 29. And just found out. So, imagine if you ain't really got no contact. You don't know. Miss Tracy, what up, though? Yeah, if you ain't really got no contact, you don't know.
I had a similar situation like this. I had to find my dad on my own. That's how, like, I tell people, but she went overboard with it. That's why I was like, I'm getting it. That's why it's like, it's hard to believe her story the way she did it. She could have went another route with it. She should have took her time, thought about what she was going to do. I get, you know, the emotions involved. Like, damn, that's my dad. I understand all that. But even at 22, my head was a little clearer. So does it lead back to how, you know, our upbringing, how our parents raised us, the morals that are instilled in us? I even asked it yesterday when I was talking about it. Like, does it lead back to that, you know, the actions that we take, you know, when we're grown? But then again, we're grown. We should know better already, right from wrong, what to do. You see where I'm coming from?
And see, that even from that standpoint, I can agree with you. But I will say this. I mean, shit, the way she did it is the way she did it because that's how she found out she can be effective. And shit, she like, shit, I might as well get, I mean, that's what the day and age we're in right now is people being monetized from their pain. That's where we at.
When you told me about the Tony Sotomayor thingy, right? I didn't get and I didn't understand it until Kwame Brown played the whole video. He played that interview and I watched it and I'm sitting here, I was like, yo, she literally came back after being called itch after itch. I was like, that's where I would have drawn the line. I was like, she's used to this type of behavior. She's been around it. she's used to being called this on a daily basis, because if not,
Man,
listen,
she
and I
was
say it
talking
to
about
every female that comes online and lets another man disrespect her the way that Tommy Sotomayor disrespected that shorty. I don't give a fuck what my goal is. I'm
man,
not letting no man disrespect like that.
she came on here she was talking about her breast and stuff. Man. Ain't no man, look.
Yeah,
That's what happened when your daddy ain't in your life.
Oh,
that's
shit.
what happened.
Not all the time, not in all cases, guys. In some cases. Okay, my daddy wasn't around when I turned out good and I went through hell.
This is what could happen. I say it like that. I mean, use the word could.
And I'm like, it's a lot of us fatherless daughters, okay? A lot of us with the father still walking around.
You know, I mean, this is the shit that can happen. I ain't gonna say it always happen. So you can have your daddy right there and still end up like this. Just he ain't a strong role model. But you lower the chances of females becoming like that if they get a strong male role model in their life. You just lower the chances, you know. So, I mean, that shit, yeah. That whole situation. Like I said, I ain't go tell her how to, you know, respond or how to handle her shit. But can she ever did? Of course. But shit, then we don't know. We don't know her circumstances, her situation. You don't know her mind frame. That she might be mentally fucked up.
Damn, that's true.
You know, she might be. That's what I said. I don't blame her for what she doing. I'll just be like, damn. You know, like damn. Oh, you see what can happen? You just learn. I bet you I'll be in my daughter's life because I ain't gonna have my daughter on the internet like that. I'm straight.
So you think she came on here with a good purpose, and then everything turned out like into some type of like vengeance thing? Like, oh no, I gotta give him back, make him feel some shit, even if I look like a fool.
Man, she came on here with that fire, man. She came on here with fire. She was trying to make a point, and then I think when she got some success, I think she just raged out, like she just lost it. And then when she seen the effects of it, then she was like, "Fuck it," and roll with it. That's what I honestly think. I bet you about 10 years from now, she come out and tell the story about this. That's what she gonna say. She gonna say, at first I was mad, and then because you could hear her, like she was like, I got over whatever views she got. I got 5,000.
I got 3,000 views. I'm not forgetting.
Yeah, you start saying like, hold on, bro. It wasn't about the views at first. You just wanted to get in contact with your sister. It wasn't about the view, but when you got the views, then you know that attention. Well, that's what I'm saying.
3,000. I was like, man, 3,000 views. You hype over that?
Right. Right.
I'm only saying it because I made it to 11,000 views. I wanted to I should have been as hype as her when I made 3 videos that hit 11,000. Shit, I'm dead serious right now. I'm like, wait a minute, how come I didn't feel like that?
Man, I posted a damn cat chasing a dog and got 11 million views.
See,
probably never get that shit again.
About, hey, look, I got what? I didn't hear you. Did you? Wait a minute, I could have missed a couple lives. So, hey, Rachel, shut up. You up.
It wasn't even my video. It's some shit I green screen, and that shit just took off. That's how I got all these subs off that one video. I got over 30,000 subs off that one video. Yeah, I wasn't bragging about that. That wasn't even my work, so I ain't about to brag about that. When I heard that,
I was like, nah, shorty, you're making yourself. It's like, all right, if you really went through all this, making yourself look like a clown, it's not going to help your situation. It's just going to give you a little bit of, fame for 15 minutes, and it's going to die the fuck down. Real shit. But people don't want to hear that.
Umar, man. That shit look bad for Umar.
Oh, yeah. Her intentions are going to work. She came on here with a goal. She wants to fuck his, she want to fuck over everything he's done, everything he's worked for. And it might work. That's the crazy part.
What the fuck? Okay, let me be quiet.
I said something wrong?
No, I was talking about
the career he built. I wasn't talking about this.
They ain't gonna fuck with his career. Any of that shit. They ain't gonna fuck with his career.
People have tried already.
I mean, not with his career as far as being a child psychologist. I ain't gonna fuck. Don't nobody care about that shit. I was
thinking more the public figure type shit. Oh yeah, it's kind of like a public figure. That's why I'm over here. Bro, I didn't even know he was a psychiatrist until you said it. That's the funny part.
If the whole thing about the school shit ain't fuck up his image ain't getting fucked up, bro. That shit don't even make sense. Like I be hearing people, well, he's gonna bro, come on, man. Y'all really that gullible?
No, I'm not gullible. I'm just learning about the bull. So,
bro, this man
I'm
been collecting money since 2000. I think I donated to him in 2010, 2011, somewhere around there. It was either 2000. I donated like $200 to him.
oh, shit.
He was talking when he first started talking about that shit. He was trying to raise funds, and
I
he
was
was
in my
looking
early
for
20s around there. You know that? I was listening. I didn't even care about Umar. In my early 20s, my focus was not Umar.
He was on Facebook. Nah, man, he was spitting some good shit. He got some good information. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I didn't know about him. And he's from Philly. That's why I'm saying it. Like, oh shit. Like he's somebody famous from man. I know about Will Smith before I knew about him. Let's put it like that, because he's really famous. Umar, like nobody really spoke about Umar in Philly. I only heard about him on the internet. Like, and that was what, maybe 4 years ago that I started hearing about Umar, like really hearing about him. And that's because I made a video and I didn't even know that was Dr. Umar. He was talking about Black History Month, and he said some shit, and I did a reaction to it, and I didn't even know he was somebody famous. And on that video, I got lashback. People was he's a scammer. He's this. I'm like, why is people? I'm like, damn. I just did a review and reaction because I agreed to what he said. Like,
he had that moniker for like, yeah, he had that moniker. I remember I used to be one of the people like, damn, just let the brother try, man. Let him, at least he's saying some good. I used to be one of them people. And after the third year, I was like, nah, fuck that. I ain't saying shit. I'm good. Let him do his thing, man. Let him do his thing. Like, that shit don't make sense, bro.
I didn't even pay attention
to that shit. Yeah, that shit didn't make sense, man. But shit, he's still popping. I'm King Kong consciousness. Like, bro, you tripping, man. Like, you ain't no damn King Kong. Bro, these people on the internet weird as hell, bro. You can talk yourself into a spot.
Listen to his mama just say like, you beat my mom. I mean, his daughter said, you beat my mama. I was like, shit. Now that you saying that, you better stop saying I'm King Kong.
Bro, people, you can talk yourself into a position on here, boy. You can literally. I hate when he repeats shit. Like, bro, stop doing that shit. That old ass marketing tactic.
They got his ass with TikTok. I was cracking up on TikTok last night. I'm sitting here, yo. I'm like, what the hell? Why they keep saying the words over and over again? Then they'll put a little piece of him saying something on an interview or an event or some shit like that. I was like, oh shit, he really do talk the way people are talking. I'm like, yo, they was really mimicking and making fun of him.
Roxanne, what up, though? What up, though, Ozzy? Ozzy. Oi.
I told you to stop doing that.
Hey, Ozzy, your boy chirping, man. I can't fucks with him no more. I can't fucks with that dub dude no more. That dude been putting paragraphs in my comment section. I'm like, bro, go get a fucking life, man.
Wait a minute. No, he just didn't say that. He said he's been putting paragraphs on there like it's shit. He acting like one of my exes. Like I just broke up with her. She just wrote me a 4-page letter. Let me find out Aaliyah in the house right now.
Putting Dear John letters and shit in my.
He said I got a 4-page community wall, and Aaliyah not even here. I'm dead.
Right, like I'm good, bro. That dude weird as hell, man. That's your people, man. I don't know where the hell y'all got him from. But I'm good, bro. I can't tolerate that shit no more. I'm a very compassionate, patient person, but after a while, bro, I'm good, man. I'm fucking good. This motherfucker, he projecting so much, bro. I'm like, man, I ain't said none of this shit you said. How you gonna write me a paragraph about some shit I ain't even say? Like, man, fuck out of here, bro. What the fuck wrong with you, man? Why do people get drunk and type and text and shit? Get drunk and go to sleep. Enjoy your high. Leave me the fuck alone.
Come on,
you fucking weird.
Facebook, they be writing paragraphs on community walls and shit.
What, on Facebook?
Listen, that's what they do on Facebook. They write paragraphs. I'm saying, like, is this YouTube or Facebook? Like, which one is it? Don't they got a thing called Telegram now for that? People want to chat and write like that all day.
Bro, I don't even be trying to talk to people in real life. Not too much. I got my own little circle, bro. I don't be, bro. I'm good. I'd rather talk to my clients, bro.
He wasn't talking to you. He left you a 4-page letter on your wall.
Yeah, man, that shit weird.
That's my point. It's like you just broke up with a chick last week and she mad as shit trying to get in contact with you by any means necessary.
I don't even like dudes giving me that much attention, bro. Like, go rub on something soft, man. Get the fuck out of here. What's wrong with you, bro? Go pet a cat. Shit.
You know, a guy got offended the other day, right? Because it's early in the morning, though, right? And, you know, I'm not used to men being on the phone all day. But it's like 5:30, almost 6 o'clock in the morning, and I'm thinking somebody arguing outside. I'm like, you know what? I'm tired. This is every fucking morning. I went across the street and I told my old, I was like, yo, can you please tell this man over here that only women get on the phone and chat for hours, loud as shit, early in the morning like that? I've never heard men with deep voices be on the phone chatting, gossiping about other fucking men and women at 5:30 in the morning like this, and he loud as shit, and there's no roosters around. We're not even in PR.
Man, these dudes, they need to look.
He
man,
was right there too.
If you're a guy, you should be doing at least 20 push-ups a day just to keep the testosterone level high, because the foods y'all eating got all that damn estrogen in it. Y'all becoming female like, bro. There's too many guys, motherfuckers be on here hollering and screaming at it. Like, bro, what they do that shit at? Bro,
no,
man,
tell me I'm wrong. Word. Like, come on, man. You've never seen men gossip. Well, I don't know if you have. But
not in real life. On here, hell yeah. Like, in real life, no, I ain't never seen shit. They wasn't around me doing that shit.
I was like, Baby Pops, on one of these days, I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna tell him if he hops on rainbows. I'm not gonna tell him. I'm gonna ask him, like, are you hopping on rainbows? Because you be having hours and hours of, but the conversations be so loud. There's no reason why I should be sitting in my damn living room hearing your conversation on your phone while you're on your porch. Let's make it make sense.
I talked, excluding my family, I think I talked to 3 dudes on the phone. You know, a lot of times we talking about like concepts and shit like that. We talking about something. You know, sometimes, I got people who guide me through stuff like just to make sure I ain't tripping, but it's productive shit. It's like shit you can grow and learn from. I ain't about to be sitting on no phone gossiping about no shit with no guy. I'm straight.
It's like these men out here. Like, I tell my sons every day, I don't want to ever catch you arguing with a woman. Walk away. They look. I'm like, yeah. Let me tell you a secret, son. And they both look at me like, nah, man, that can't be real. I was like, you know what's gonna get somebody even madder than you going back and forth with them, cursing them out? They like, what? Walk away. I was like, watch, yo. Leave them with their words in their mouth. Ignore the shit out of them. Don't pay them no attention. Walk away. If they try to swing on you, then listen, you have no option but to defend yourself. That's on them.
Tell me I'm wrong. No, you're right. Stoic, look at this shit, bro. This motherfucker been all day. He been doing this shit. All fucking day.
He wrote him a community.
This ain't even all of it, bro. Where's the rest of them at? This is under one post, bro. All this is under one post.
Yo.
Like, bro, what the fuck wrong with you, man? You weird, bro. Like, you ain't got shit else to do with your time. That's probably the most attention he got all week.
You gotta go to the community wall to read it, right?
Yeah, you can go on there. Where can I read it? Yeah, you can read it on the community wall. Yeah, you can read it on the community wall. That shit, I'm sitting there, bro. I'm playing with my kids, and I'm like, my phone going off, and I'm looking like, and I like to respond. Like, I don't get too many comments, bro. Usually it's Gary or a couple other people to comment, but I'm like, bro, this shit weird, bro. Like, I gotta stand. Like, not even a fan. This motherfucker a real stand.
Oh shit.
And then it's like, bro, half of the shit you saying, bro, I ain't never said that shit. Like, what the fuck is you talking about? He's talking about, well, if you're coaching people, no, what did he say? Your baseless claim about you. Yeah, let me read that one. That shit, I'm looking like, bro, because I said I got a relationship with God. You want me to explain my relationship to you with God? But he's saying that I'm telling people how to get a relationship with God through the way I like, bro. I've been doing this shit for 2 years. Where the fuck did you see me do that shit at? Like, you just go make some shit up and pin it on me? Like, bro, I don't be thinking about me like that. That shit weird, bro. Because I ain't never did that shit. So you had to conjure that shit up. Stop fucking thinking about me, bro. Go think about something in your real life. Go get a cat. Hey, y'all go send him a motherfucking wombat or something. Do that. Send his ass a wombat. to occupy his attention because I don't want that shit. That shit weird. What up, Nine? The Minister of General Defense is in the building. What up, though, Nine? Commander. Hold on, man. I want a song. I feel like
What
song.
up, man?
I feel like song.
You gotta say him a lot, lizard. That's my new learned word.
Who used to say that? I'm being petty again. Who used to say that? I feel like song.
Can you hear me?
Okay.
What up, Nine? You got donkey punching. Hey, I want to know you got donkey punching. Donkey punching. You got donkey punching. Mature conversation. You got donkey punching. That's the ADHD. Donkey punching. Life happens, or you grow out of stuff, or what, just things happen. Donkey punching. You got donkey punching. And then people think that women can't be like the predator or the violent person in the relationship. Like, you got donkey punching. Do something for malice. You got donkey punching. Trying to send me across the border? Donkey punching. Donkey punching.
If you want to play the game. Triple H, that shit remind me of.
You trying to send me across the border? That's one of my favorite parts of that whole thing.
Hold on, little girl. Wait, you got me on camera. Go ahead. Where she want to say hi to the Undertaker?
What up, though, little mama? Oh, hold on. The Undertaker. What up, though, little mama? Let me see. I'm opening the eye that don't work. That's why I'm only show you that. I don't show nobody else the eye that don't work. This the one that don't work.
Yeah. All right, we done? You said hi. Now, can I get some privacy, please? Get out. Bye. You're extra. I better be talk. I did not push you that far. I didn't even push you. I shrugged until you moved. Wait.
Oh, mama be cracking me up.
Wait a minute.
We on rock. What up, though?
Our snatch. We on Rock Nation. Blessings.
Can anybody hear me? Anybody
We
hear
on
me?
Rock
Test.
Nation.
That's the test.
What up, though?
What up? Sorry it took me so long. I'm trying to take a break from this social media bullshit.
I don't blame you, bro. I don't blame you. This shit weird, bro.
Hey, how you doing? How you doing, Ryder? What's up?
We chilling like a villain.
Oh, it's like you know what's going on when Ryder gets involved in Umar shit, but I'm gonna leave that on.
Oh, they brought me in because they talking about all this equality, about this deadbeat father, alienated father. I'm sitting here, I was like, listen, I'm not getting in this man's deep, personal life, but I can give my perspective, and I gave mine already. He's not a deadbeat. He paid his, child support, but do y'all want to call him a scammer? Y'all want to call him an asshole? Not being a part of his daughter's life. Y'all can say all that shit. But I just wish people use the proper words is my whole point. Deadbeat is a whole complete different thing. Can somebody please define the difference between a deadbeat and an alienated father?
The word, if you could be so kind as to let me retort, that'll be up to you.
Oh no, go ahead, brother. Oh, go ahead, rock out, man.
All right. Here's the thing. People, the only thing that people know is what people have been told on the internet already. And what they don't know is throughout the years, he has already expressed about his situation. They only hate him because they despise who he is. That's all there is to it. And everybody's gotten their pound of flesh, including her. But the only person that has a right to get a pound of flesh is the daughter. But how she is doing it, I don't approve of. But she has a right to be angry. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying it's kind of backwards to, because we're in the age of the internet. We're in the age of conspiracy theories. We're in the age of all this and all this. It's just like with the whole Martin Luther King thing. Everybody's saying that allegedly Martin Luther King cheated on his wife. Okay, we take that. What did he tell me? In 2035, I believe, there are going to be FBI field reports going to be released of any and everyone involving government conspiracy theories and stuff like that. Who did what? Who came out with what? Regardless if it was money, having multiple wives, stuff like that. All that stuff is going to be revealed. In this situation, we got too many people fighting over, and this is just a distraction, by the way. You got too many people fighting over sensical stuff. You got too many people fighting over who's responsible for who, and he's a deadbeat this and he's a deadbeat that. But then why do you have multiple men? Just answer me this. Why do you have multiple men crashing out and saying that she is responsible for not letting me see my child, and I've done any and everything in my power, including spending thousands and thousands of dollars to have visitations or to have either partial custody or sole custody of my child? Ask the fathers who have gone to court and have won custody battles of their child and how far they had to go to fight custody for their children. Just ask them. It's starting to come out now is desperation. This woman happened to be on the most egregious podcast, or whatever you call it, interviewer. Guess who the interviewer was? Cynthia G. Anybody know who Cynthia G is? Anybody?
Hold on, bro. I didn't even know that. So she went on Cynthia G trip too? I thought you was about to say Tommy. I'm like, okay, yeah, I seen that. I didn't know she went. I stopped watching, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. But go ahead, bro. I ain't even
Yeah,
I know who Cynthia G is.
Cynthia G's. Cynthia G is literally the one that says that, they're beta males and blah, 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 blah. But didn't you have a kid by a beta male? You had a kid by a beta male. And the wigs don't stop coming. But that's not the person that interests me. The person that interests me more is Tasha K. If she goes on Tasha K's platform, that's the end for her. That's the end.
I should go eat her, bro.
Due to the fact that Tasha K is she is not for the Black community. She's never been for the Black community. She's never been for, she's there for her own personal gain and her own personal interest.
Damn,
this is the same woman that accused several people, including Cardi B, for having a venereal disease. She went and got tested. She came up negative. She owes Cardi B is owed $4.2 million. and this is a regular YouTuber, by the way. What are the, and her retainer ain't even worth $1 million. But yet she keeps going and spreading all these false allegations, and I'm surprised she's still alive. But and she's no different from Superhead, aka Corinne Stephens. And I just listen, Umar is not innocent by any means, but I'll be damned if I'm gonna go on the internet and I'm going to put out there what people don't know about. That's a personal thing. And what she has done, she's putting out personal business to the mainstream because of the simple fact that her mom has brainwashed her for years. Trust me, I know what I know. And what I do know, I'm not going to put out there unless Umar himself, tells me to do otherwise. I refuse to do it. I refuse to talk about that child any further, other than she is wrong for what she is doing. But I am not upset that she feels the way that she feels. And I land my plane.
Yeah, only thing I would say about James in the building. What up, though, James? The only thing I'll say is this, bro. I mean, a lot of shit he getting is a lot of energy he put out. He's been out here criticizing people. Now it's his turn. So, I mean, he taking it on the chin. But I mean, other than that, bro, people be too invested in other people's lives and shit. I don't give a fuck what him and his daughter going through. If we can learn something from it, we can extract it. I say this, though. She ain't had no strong male role model in her life, and I ain't saying who fault that is, but this is the results you can get when you don't have a strong male role model in a female's life. Because when she was on there on Tommy's, I'm looking like, nah, you clout chasing, bro. Like you ain't no different from any of these, man.
I will tell you this. I can sit here and tell you I agree with the angry man. Dr. Umar Johnson is doing better than a lot of them are, because I wouldn't have even responded back. I wouldn't.
Correct.
I wouldn't have said shit. I would have been like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't have said. I mean, he ain't have to say shit. I mean, like I was telling Rachel, man, all the shit they've been saying about him and he's still doing his thing, man, this shit ain't gonna do nothing. He just gonna get a little bit more motion, bro. If they ain't clap him for like that, yeah. You know, I ain't got no gripe with that, man. You know, I want to see everybody do good, so I ain't about to be on here, you know, slinging no mud at him.
I mean, dig it. We're talking about a person that is taking away education. We're talking about a president who just took away education. We're talking about a president who is basically draining the livestock out of Social Security. And this is the thing we're talking about.
Do his voice word. Do the voice word.
It's gonna be great. It's gonna be awesome. We're gonna do big things, major things, better than anyone has ever done it before. We're gonna do it, and you're gonna like it. You're gonna enjoy it, and you're gonna thank me later. You're gonna thank me. Biden hasn't did it. Mama hasn't did it. Pamela couldn't do it.
You're doing a wonderful job.
Oh man, this shit ain't, bro, man. This world is weird, man. This shit, man. This shit, I be feeling like I'm in a twilight zone sometimes. Like, man, this shit really happened. Like, fuck it, put the seatbelt on and buckle up. Fuck it. Hey.
Ryder, if your son kicked you in the shin, do you have a right to kick him back?
He kicked me in the chin. I'm a suplex him.
Exactly my point.
I was so cold his ass. Like, what? Wait a minute. It's time to play the game. That's all I'm gonna be. Wait a minute. I'm gonna turn it to Triple H on him. Wait.
You over there pedigreeing kids.
Then
Over there pedigreeing people.
I'm giving him the tombstone. Wait a minute. If I could ever pick him up, because damn, my son is 6 feet.
Oh, that don't mean nothing.
6 feet,
It's like what my
200.
grandmother used to tell me. It's like you can grow as much as you want. All
No,
I need
I
is
do every other move. Listen, I could do every other move, but I doubt I could do the tombstone on a 6'2". You can see where I'm coming from. 235
You can do the smack the knees.
I'm gonna share with you something that my mama told me. She said the bigger you get, the bigger the back go get. And she wasn't playing, bro. He got that damn Louisville Slugger. I remember that bitch hitting my back. I'm like, oh shit. Like, god damn. Like, he really swung the bat at me. Like, yeah, you motherfucker. Wow, I break your ass down. He wasn't playing, man.
Dog always get involved. I don't understand how the dog. You ever had a dog get involved in your mom whooping your ass? The dog always got involved. Like, wait a minute.
I never got my ass whooped, but I'm not gonna sit here and lie. I see my brother get his ass whooped with a 2x4. That was the worst day of my life. You heard how I said the worst day of my life. Like he should have never stole. She grabbed that 2x4. What? All butt cheeks. I'm sitting here like, damn. She left that mark.
I bet you wore 3 or 4 pairs of pants when you did one.
My brother was schizophrenic. He didn't give a fuck. I made him.
You know what? I don't want to get in this man's business, but I know we don't know a lot about Umar. So let me, because I know the man got 2 kids, but people saying he got more.
I thought it was 4. The boy pulled out that record, birth certificates and all, DNA and all. I was sitting here like, yo, you went in too deep. I'm not paying money to go into somebody's life like that. Fuck out of here. I was shocked. I think We On Live Nation reacts to the bull twice or 3 times. What's his name? Lennon something.
Man, that dude weird, bro. Look, man.
The sex offender. Yeah.
Wait,
I don't know what that dude is.
Wait a minute.
I don't know what that dude is.
Waterhead is what I call him.
It's just weird for another man to have that much fucking attention for another man. I don't fuck with Umar like that. He cool. I hope he do great and stuff like that. But that dude weird as hell, man. It's like his whole life evolves around Umar. Like, bro, you weird, man. Don't you got a wife or something? Like, your wife okay with this shit, bro? Like that, man. I wish I would come on. My wife would be like, "What the fuck wrong with you? Bro, come here and talk about no man like that."
We I don't know how long we've been around the Umar sector, but that's all we used to fight against. We fought a woman who had a book of tweets out on Umar.
What the hell?
Like, this is weird, bro. What did these be like, bro? I don't know, bro. Like, even on my channel, bro, I talk about me most of the time. Yeah. Even when I mention somebody, I don't put no smut on their name. I talk about the situation versus the person, and I very rarely do that, right? So I just talk about me.
I would have more respect for you, my brother, if you were to say Umar ain't shit, blah 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 blah, and left and like you did a couple videos on him, like whatever, and left it at that. I wouldn't expect you to come out with a every day, every week, every month, every year video on Umar. Scratch that. On anyone.
Anybody, man. That's weird, man.
I got kids to raise. I don't like. I got too much stuff on my hands.
You know what's funny? I'm from Philly, and I don't hear people bash Umar the way they bash that man online. I swear to God. Like, I didn't even know about Umar until 4 years ago, like I said, and it was through online, and it was nothing but bad. Oh, no, because like I tell people, I uploaded one video of Umar reacting to something that I agreed to. But I agreed to what he was saying. He was talking about history. And, you know, everybody that knows me, that's what I aim towards. Like, I love talking about history. I love bringing up the politics and, you know, all that shit. And I wasn't against what he said. But damn, that's when I started learning. I was like, oh shit, okay, I get it. People hate him for whatever the reason is. To each his own.
Did everyone hate Rosa Parks for not getting on the bus? Getting off the bus? did everybody white get mad at her for not getting off the bus?
Wasn't there another lady there too? I think it was another lady too.
Yeah, she wasn't the first. She wasn't the first lady, but Rosa Parks just happened to be that one that was
became famous.
Noticed. Yeah, that famous. So she wouldn't be the first, and she definitely wouldn't be the last. You know, but either way, what were we talking about?
Entertainment.
What are you mad about anyway? I'm like, what? Well, I've never seen him get mad.
We not mad,
bro. This ain't mad. This is me talking shit. It's this dude who came over here. Man, we be talking about topics and shit, and then he'll take it like to the Bible and shit. And I got a theology to do.
As most Negroes do, but go ahead.
Oh no, he wasn't even Negro. He ain't Negro. But this dude, he be, we'd be talking about something, he'd take it to the Bible, be drunk as hell. I'd be like, bro, man. And then he start commenting in my comment section, leaving me like 4-page letters and shit. Like we on some Aaliyah tour or something. Like, bro, come on, man. That shit weird. I'm not playing with my kids and you writing all this bullshit don't even mean nothing, bro. Like, go get your life together and then we can have a conversation. Shit, hire me as a life coach. I can help you, bro. Shit.
Oh no, not you need to get your life together. Ooh, good.
But listen, right? I don't know why men come on this John and get, how can I say it? Why men come on here and get messy, right? But women come on here and get testy, right? So at the end of the day, we can't even, say shit. But my thing is, right? Why do more men feel more comfortable coming on here being feminine? So zesty.
Because in real life, they get punched in their fucking mouth.
It's like on here, they could do it. And I don't see this shit in real life.
Mm-mm.
I don't know. Maybe I'm
on me, bro.
I feel like I'm living in an illusion when I come online. Like, I swear to God. It's a fairy tale once I, click this little button and I log on to YouTube or anything else.
I ain't never seen this many feminine men in my life. I've just never seen it. Like, these dudes weird, bro.
You never seen a man with painted his fingernails?
No, I
he'll let you know that he's gay. I mean, I'm sorry. He'll let you
I don't even go. Them men being in their truth. I'm talking about all these other dudes come on here.
They're on here.
They living in their. They can be in their truth. At least they being them. The people gay and putting nail pot. They being them. I don't fault them for that.
No,
the men that come on here yelling and screaming.
You didn't know? They're heterosexual.
According to them.
Fingernails? Man, bro, this new age shit. I was just talking about that on Gary channel, like dudes walking around with purses and shit, bro. Like, that shit weird, man.
Well. What
they say fanny pack. I don't want no fanny pack to me.
No, that's
like a
like Crown Royal bags or like?
No, that's cool. It's cool. I'm talking about a purse. These motherfuckers be having purses, bro.
Not like pouches from like back in the day. Pouches like.
No, you can wear like a fanny pack is cool, bro. Book bag. I used to walk around with a book bag with everything in it.
But you seen that new one that
them string bags? It's like a bag. Like a bag is a bag, bro. But they got purse like the females got.
Yeah,
if you put it down, you don't know if it's male or female. Like, that shit weird.
They talking about I'm straight. I was like, no. They gave one to my son the other day. I was like, yo, if you don't throw that shit the fuck, and I'm not talking about the oldest, my 15-year-old. He's like, what's wrong? I was like, yo, that is not a fucking fanny pack, and I'm so tired of men walking around with this shit. But it carries everything. I was like, I don't care what it carries. That's a purse. What do you think a purse carries? Everything that a woman needs, from the kitchen sink to the toilet.
Bro, look. I got a holster. I got my wallet. I got my phone. What else I need to carry, bro? I'm good. I don't care all that. Men travel light anyway. As women, y'all take shit y'all never use and shit. That's what women do, bro.
I mean, everything I carry, I
Shout
use,
out to
but
Prince's followers.
shit, won't tell nobody that, all right?
Rachel, how you been doing? How you been doing?
I've been jelly, trying to keep myself occupied.
Nobody
Until nobody get it, I've been so tempted to go back to work, and everybody's trying to keep me like, no, really. I was like, yo, I'm getting tired of this shit. I don't know how some people don't do it. I'm trying. So, otherwise, is here.
Ignorance makes you ignorant. Entertaining ignorance makes you ignorant. No, I disagree. And let me tell you why.
We listen.
Because in this era, and I don't mean to be biblical, but in the Revelation era, is everything ignorant? Of course it is, but not to the non-trained eye is everything ignorant because it's a source of information. What do we usually talk about every day? Anybody know?
Say that one more time.
I say, what do we talk about every day? Every day that we're on this joint, what do we usually talk about every day?
Me personally, self-development, some form of self-development.
I talk about multiple things.
Can you go deep? Can you go deep into that?
All right, I talk about schools, politics, women, men, rights. I mean, I don't talk about the same thing. Huh?
Okay. We know what you talk about. What does Big Nine talk about? Just give a couple examples.
Talk about everything.
So I take different. Most of the time, I take different concepts and either add nuances to them or delineate it even deeper and make it actually, where people can apply it. I take words and give the operation, not only the definition of them, and just talk about like everyday scenarios, how I overcame them, and share different philosophies that I use. For me, like
And
I don't use this.
You gain good traction out of you. Both of you gain good traction out of it, correct?
I gained the traction that I got. I've been consistent in what I do, and I'm starting to see more, grow.
How about you?
I'm doing good.
Me, I talk about various things, including getting children off the street. I could talk about applying self-worth into self. I could talk about mainly, what things that are being seen versus the unseen. But I gain the same attraction. If we can combine our stuff, it would be more than enough. And we will have to put a bubble wrap, a magnetic field behind the words that we speak, and the proof is being shown. And then we wouldn't have to worry about the outside world. We are, I would say, 5%. I hate math. I would say we will be 5% versus the other percentage of the 95 percenters who talk about the same shit each and every single day. Women need to be held accountable. Men to be held accountable. This is a crackhead.
I'm sorry.
How many babies he's got on the street? And it's like, how much you sell your coochie for? And it's like, let me get that 40 piece. And it's the same thing. Same thing. And that gains more, and that is attracted to those people But every now and again, you get the person that slithers into the cracks and says he or she has enough. Has enough because there are way more important things in life other than talking about something like a relationship, and you're not even in a relationship. You know what I mean? You talking about all these nerds, and I was like, I used to be a nerd, and you need to. It's just like me. I had cut off YouTube for 6 months, right? Once before, I've cut off YouTube, and I started getting up off my couch and going outside, doing real life things. You know what I mean? Doing real life things. And if you look all around, you see nothing but reality. You see nothing but married couples that have been together for quite a long time, interracial relationships, which I'm not really too fond of, but that's here nor there. And then of course I get people, and I ask people all the time, and I was like, do you enjoy each other's company? And they say, yeah, we enjoy it definitely a lot, especially when you come to the casinos. There is I don't get into the personal. I don't get into anybody's personal life. I don't do that unless they want to talk to me about it, right? Why doesn't anything get reported on the news? Why does anything get reported on like I said, the Social Security being removed, the Board of Education being removed? Why does anybody report on the situation where Donald Trump basically cut off your main source of income? And you're working for the government. My mother-in-law works for the government. I'm sorry, she works for the state. Now, just mind you, if he were to cut all that off, only if you were to make a certain amount of money per month would he give you a tax break. And that's the honest to God truth. If you make a certain amount of money, if you're in the 6-figure bracket, if you're in the 7-figure bracket, he will give you a tax cut. And he's only doing this for, especially for Elon Musk, for a reason. And they're already calling for his head. They're already calling for his impeachment. Why is that?
But real quick, let me I got some young Padawans in the chat, so I just want to give them a little sauce real quick. So, like I said, I fuck with words a lot. You know, it's part of why my name is the Word. So, even the way I structured the sentence, right? I did that in a way, you know, where I challenge people, right? So if you look at it, say entertaining ignorance make you ignorant. So if you look at the word entertaining, it's providing amusement. So what I'm saying is, like, you participating in the ignorance makes you ignorant. That's basically what I'm saying. But if you're entertained by the ignorance, that don't make you ignorant. And I think that's what my brother up here was getting at. Like, you know, and like you, but it was just the way I structured it. So when you're entertaining something, you're actually providing it. Like, you're participating in it. So by you participating or doing something, that makes you what it is. You know what I'm saying? So that's how it was like. So if I said being entertained by the ignorance make you ignorant, that'd be a false statement. But by the way I structured it, I almost left no rebuttal to it. You see what I'm saying? That's why I fuck with the words though, you know, because the same is the same word just used in a different context. And a lot of times we don't think about, we'll see something, we recognize it as the definition, but we're not thinking about the application of the word. So that's like I do that a lot over here. I like to fuck with that because that's how they get us. They get us caught up with these words and shit, and because we don't know how the word is being used, and sometimes don't even know the different meanings of the words, we get lost in the sauce. That's why we got to hire lawyers for contracts. You know what I'm saying? We can't just, just sign some contract and then down the road, 5 years from now, we found out we don't even own our own damn name no more. You know how many times that happened to people?
A lot.
Yeah. So I be on that shit, bro. You gotta like Commander pay attention to every fucking thing out the way I write. Commander Gary be on that shit too. But yeah, that's how they do us, man. That's how they do it, bro. We don't know this shit, man. You know, in the Bible it says my people will be destroyed for lack of knowledge. And people don't go further in it, right? Because when you go further in the scripture, it's talking about knowledge of God, right? So yeah, that's some good shit to say, but people will be destroyed for not knowing God, bro. And knowing God is knowing everything that exists. I ain't gonna say knowing everything that exists, but God exists in everything. And us and you, God exists in everything. So we got to get to the part where we know not only ourselves but know one another, and we'll see God. We'll experience God. But I ain't even gonna get into that. Hello, I said,
why are you telling the truth, sir? We're not supposed to be telling the truth on here.
bro, I be trying, man. It's just people don't be picking up on it, bro. People do not be picking up on it. That's man, bro. I tried with him. I'm not gonna lie, bro, because in real life, not even on the internet, like my family got a nonprofit organization. We help people get out of jail, transition back into regular life. We help people coming out of rehab transition, right? So I'm used to dealing with people down on their luck. I don't spit or kick or do no shit to try to break them down. I actually do my best to help build these people back up. You ain't gonna succeed all the time, but it's the effort you put in. A lot of people ain't even willing to take their time to help their own versus help somebody they don't know. And then I'm a life coach by profession, got an LLC business and everything. So my whole life, bro, I done been in the hospital for 15 years, worked at an anesthesia assistant. I done sold real estate, and I was selling in high-end areas, but most of my time was in the hood helping people, showing them how to fix their credit and so they can be able to not only rent, but to own homes. So I can say, honestly, I know 20 people who I helped that nobody else was willing to help, and now they homeowners. You know what I'm saying? They homeowners.
Mm-hmm.
I did life insurance. I done educated. I used to go to senior citizen homes explaining to older people, like doing classes about life insurance. I didn't have to do that. I wasn't even getting paid. I did it because they didn't know about it. Like it's like I know because I came from the areas that I went in. I know these people are ignorant to a lot of things, and ignorant is not a bad word. It's just lack of knowledge of something, right? I know that. That's why I focus my efforts on helping people who needed to be helped versus helping myself dealing with people who don't need the help. I could have been rich probably by now. If I would have just focused on my business, but I was helping people. I mean, that's the God in me, bro. That ain't saying I'm God, but that's how I'm moved by God. It's to help people who can't help themselves. I'm moved like that shit makes me feel great. When I do that shit, bro. Like they used to laugh at me. Oh, you only will make 5,000 from helping this person buy a house. So fucking what? It ain't about the money. This person about to buy a house. They about to be a homeowner. They never thought they could have did it. They about to be the first homeowner in their fucking family. You know how crazy that shit is? But it's reality, bro.
But I'm gonna ask you a question, and I want you to be honest with me.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just say you pay off your mortgage after 20, 30 years. Do you really own your home?
You own the home, you don't own the land. You don't own the land that's sitting
Okay,
on.
all right.
You know, it takes a shit ton to own land. To
Yeah,
actually, even when you buy land, you don't own it. Even if you pay the shit off, you still got to pay taxes on it. It's something you got to own more than 25 acres, and there's a lot of fucking hoops and hurdles you got to go. You got to get it zoned different. You know, you got to pay for it. It costs a lot to own something. But once
yep.
you do all that, then you good. You own it. But that's actually my family. We working on that right now. We've been working. We got to acquire 15 more acres of land though. It's more land we got to acquire, but um,
How much? Well, I'm not gonna get into that. Because
we just talking, bro. You can
I
add on.
I alone. Well, there's like three of us potentially. My oldest cousin that I might have to get a bounty hunter on. She we'll see. We can't find her. We cannot find her for anything. I hope nothing has happened to her, but we need to see about this land situation because due to my grandparents who have passed on and my mother and my aunt who have passed on, we are sole responders. So we own a percentage of land in Arkansas. Um, there is a battle for that, which is my oldest cousin, which my uncle is going to court for, and it is important. It is important to seek land, though I would say, because of the simple fact that any and everywhere that you go, all land is being bought off and upkept by people other than you. I believe it was Dr. Claude Anderson that said you have 13% of land left. Most of that land has been taken already. Because you have other people, you have other ethnicities coming over here and taking up space.
Bro, do you when I was doing real estate, you know how many people like from Dubai was helping buy real estate?
Yes.
I was helping people from I had a investor. I mean, he was buying like 30 houses at a time. And then it was another guy in my office. He was messing with all the Chinese people, and they was doing not real estate. I mean, it's still real estate, but they was doing commercial shit. I'm looking like, God damn, bro, we can't get shit in this month. Like these motherfuckers just come up. I'm trying to sell shit so I can buy my own shit, and I'm like, hey, I'm gonna have everything before I get up the fund. And it's
And
so
you
much.
get a percentage out of that.
Yeah, you get a nice little, a nice little percentage. You get something nice, man. Yeah, I made good money in real estate, man. I really did. I made better, now I'm not even gonna say I'm getting myself in trouble. I do more consulting work now. Like my license ain't active no more. I was thinking about going back, but I'm not mobile. Like I can't drive no more. I'm legally blind. I only got one eye, and I can barely see out of it, so I don't drive. Real estate, you got to move, man. Like I used to leave out the house at 8 in the morning and won't come back home until almost 2. So I mean,
You still have your senses, right? Your senses are kicked in, right?
oh yeah. I'm good. Oh, I heard you saying wushu one day. You into the martial arts?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, so I did uh Muay Thai for years, and I got into Wing Chun in my early 20s. So just practicing martial arts. My senses was already heightened, but even now it's still heightened. Like I can hear good as hell. My smell always been impeccable. I smell motherfuckers coming before I see them or hear them.
Yeah, you have to. You have to. Ryder is speechless right now. She is speechless.
Listen, I got a Jimmy right here. I keep telling everybody I'm really a kangaroo in another life.
I have an assignment for you, though. If you're willing to do it, you don't have to. Do you read much?
Who, me?
No. Rachel.
Oh, Rich.
Oh, what you want me to read you? Let me see if I can go find it. Which book you want me to pick out the light? Because I got to be stopped.
I want you to read. I want you to find and read just for yourself.
Amazon?
You can look it up on Amazon. A Black Reader by Dr. Claude Anderson.
Yeah, I got that downstairs, bro.
I want you to go and look that up, and I want you to read it for yourself and see if it if it makes a difference in your life or not. I haven't even finished Black Labor, White Wealth yet. So I just want you to, for people who want knowledge and need knowledge for self, you're not going to get it on the internet. You're not going to get all of it on the internet. There's a reason why the internet has been invented. Although I will say this: for what the internet is helpful for, it's also hurtful. Am I wrong?
No, the internet is great for awareness. I think anything. I mean, I look at all information as awareness, bro. Anything somebody tell me, anything, it's just making you aware of something. Until you actually try to put it into practice, you don't know the value of it. And most people don't even do that. You know, they just know shit. Man, where's the book at? I wanted to show you. Yeah, I had the phone.
Well, there's your entertainment. There's your entertainment right there. Yeah, entertain. What is ignorant is people don't do their own research. They just look what's there. They re-add it. They re-add it instead of into it. And Professor Griff always taught us to look into a problem and not
Well, one of the, I don't know if y'all can hear me. I don't know what mic I'm on right now. Switched it. Carney, what up, though, bro? Appreciate you. I attended Dr. Phil Valentine's.
Woo!
And one of the most prolific things I learned from Dr. Phil Valentine is to actually put things into work, to see how it works for you, because he used to say all the stuff that he teaches, he can only teach us from his perspective. But if we apply it, we might figure out nuances to it. So he always encouraged application of things. And that's where I kind of get my style of teaching from. Because if you listen to Dr. Phil Valentine, not like on some podcasts he'll just talk, but when you sit down, he will never tell you anything that you can't apply. Or he won't even feel like it's worth telling you. Like if you can't try it yourself, he won't even mention.
Oh, I know that. I spoke to the man myself.
Yeah. Dr. Phil Valentine was bad dude.
Especially when I was in COVID. He said, they told you what now? I said that I had ammonia. He was like, name you any black man who had pneumonia? I said, no. He said, exactly. So your assignment would be to not eat red meat for a week and take some he didn't mention black sea moss, but he mentioned some supplement I was upon. Zinc.
Yeah. You can get that out of black cumin seeds too. That's how I learned a lot of herbs working with Dr. Between him and studying Dr. Sebi, that's how I started learning about herbs. That's what I said. A lot of that shit I practice, bro. Like when my mother got the flu, I knocked it out of her in 2 days, bro. I knocked it out over 2 days just by using herbs. Like, I went and got, well, I didn't get all of them from outside, but the dandelion root, I get that shit right on my backyard, bro. Oh, I do got some of these. I can't find this book. Yeah, fuck.
Rachel, did you find it? Rachel, did you find it?
Oh, hold on, my bad. Give me a second. I'm dealing with my little Jimmy over here.
Oh, okay. Okay. But in any case, it's like, it's just when you talk going to this entertaining the ignorance, I can do that and gain traction all day. But am I going to, the question is, am I going to become the ignorant? Am I going to become that? What you get in, what that you know how they say you are what you eat.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we eat a lot of stuff, but you are going to be the entertainment. If you're going to entertainment, you might as well become it. You might as well become it. And then people, you can have people on your channel and you can make as much money. You can make as much money as you possibly can. And you can have as many followers. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, and they can come from off the woodwork. But the same people, mind you, the same people who sub to you, well, let me not say that. The same people, let's say you got 300 people in the chat. How do you know which ones who are with you and which ones who are not with you?
You don't.
You don't.
You don't, bro.
The same ones that are laughing with you could be the same ones that are laughing at you. I don't fall for none of this stuff because, again, this is a hobby for me. I don't come on here too much, but because I come to find out that the whole world doesn't view you the same way that they would view, let's just say, like a Donald Trump, because he's bringing you something. He's bringing you a resource, and that resource can determine whether he is going to be validated as the president of the United States of America or he's going to be validated as an asshole. And he can be both. Remind you, he doesn't know what he's doing. As he's not a politician. He is a capitalist.
Give me the name of the book again real quick. My bad.
It's a Black History Reader. A Black History Reader by Dr. Claude Anderson. The only reason I had you go there was because all the questions that have been asked are in that book. All the questions, and then there's the answers. So that's why I gave you that specific book. But you know, but I say to those who want to be entertained, go right ahead. Just don't get sucked into too much. Just don't get sucked into it too much. That's all I'm saying. Take a break.
They got some real books on this, John. What the hell? Dirty Little Secrets About Black History. But I found the book. Wait, I think it is, right? A Black History Reader, 101 Questions You Never Thought to Ask.
Yep, that's it. That is it.
$29. Oh, I get a discount. Oh, okay.
She said, I get a discount.
Yeah.
So somebody get for $5.
No, I literally got a discount. Plus the little apps on this joint that I'm about to grip this joint up. I'm about to put it on my basket. The cart, my bad. I'm I'm definitely. I got discounts. Shit. Oh, add to cart. Got me messed up. I'm definitely taking them deals.
Anybody
Shit, who wouldn't?
could, anybody could take a deal nowadays of what's going on.
Back up and stop chewing on my mic. Get out of here. I don't want no more kids.
Other than that, what's been going on for real? For real, I just been watching.
I just been chilling, man. I just been trying to make some good content for the people. You know, I got a lot of new people who came through, so I'm trying to keep up with the momentum of what I've been doing to keep them here and them adding to the content. You know, me personally, bro, I'm all about self development. So I'm trying to get better. I'm trying to do better, to be better, to get better. That's just my way of life. You know,
That's all I
I don't believe in perfection. I believe in progression. So as long as we moving forward, we're good. You know what I'm saying? Like as long as we improve and steadily improve, you know. I mean, shit, ain't nobody gonna get it right the first time, second time, third time, but eventually it'll get right. That's just the story of my life, man.
Yep.
I've been fighting my whole life. My whole life I had to fight. And I'm built like that, bro. I enjoy adversity. I enjoy that shit, man. That's what brings up the creativity. That's what makes you go to that next level is when shit get hard, bro. That's my whole life, man. So I indulge in it, man. I enjoy it.
Yeah. You ain't saying nothing slicker to a can of oil. That's basically everybody's struggle. Why you think Umar calls everyone struggle streamers?
Mm-hmm. Cause I don't blame 'em. People be taking too much offense to what people be saying nowadays, bro. I'd be like, this man ain't even talking directly to you, and you feeling some type of way. So that's why I be teaching them. I tried my best to teach emotional intelligence because that shit changed my life, bro. Like it really changed my life. Then in studying history, I understand it now. Like why they used to throw the kids out in the woods and shit and to fend for themselves. You know, because you can't be emotional when you trying to survive, bro. Your emotions don't mean a goddamn thing. You learn how to control that shit quick. When a bear hunting your ass, oh yeah, you gonna learn emotional intelligence. But like nowadays, bro, I mean, just like growing up, and a lot of the stuff that I had to learn on my own, I try to share. You know, I get into the finance. I'm waiting for a couple. I got a homeboy on here. He do it. You know, that's his way. He a broker. He insurance broker. So you know, I let him talk that, but I got to link up with him. But I be coming on late. These early people, so I ain't been able to link up with him yet.
everybody has a job, and everybody is.
Oh, my bad, Stoic. Hold on, brother. I just my bad, bro. I was outside. I just came back in. I ain't even usually it beep in my ear when somebody hit the panel. I think you must have hit Rachel link. But it still should beep in my ear.
Did I?
Link too. I don't it shouldn't matter though. It still
No,
should
the
beep in
link.
my ear because it's technically my link.
Yeah. I was
Oh, you didn't hear it?
No, I didn't hear it. That's why I didn't. I looked in the chat. It said, "Am I in panel?" And I'm like, and I looked down and I seen him. Like, oh shit! I ain't looked my boy up. There's my boy Stoic from Australia.
Okay.
Hey, what's up, everyone? I like where this convo is going, and it really touches me. And when we talk about like progress being ignorance, we were all once that, and to talk about it is to reflect on it. And talking about it, I just remember all the times my ass was ignorant. I played the fool, acting dumb. You know what I mean? But something's got to give. Something has to give. So when are you tired of being tired?
That is the question.
That's the question. Yeah, a lot of people tired, but they think motivation is something like an action word in a sense. But once you're tired of being tired, you recognize the hole you've dug yourself in. And the best part about digging yourself in a hole is getting out. And yeah, this convo speaks a lot about entertaining ignorance. When we're talking about the internet on YouTube, what you consume mentally can have a more harmful effect than eating food itself.
Oh, definitely.
They go hand in hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, they go hand in hand. And I think what's his name, Luck? What Luck was saying, you are what you eat. You are what you watch as well.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, let me sit in. Yeah, jump in, Luck. I love to hear what you got to say.
Oh, no, what you saying was, oh, go ahead, Locke.
I'm in 100% agreement. I say it all the time. I mean, if you want to be entertained, you just don't let it get sucked into you all the way. And I mean, it only takes is a toe. First it's a toe, then it's a foot, then it's your legs, then it's your entire body, and you become.
It's your brain.
It's your brain. You often become the entertainment, and you get people looking into your personal business because it's the if you got any corn tapes, they'll look into that too. If you owe somebody some money,
sure.
they'll look into that.
Yeah, for sure. I'm surprised what people can do on the internet when it comes to searching you up. They can find all sorts of things. I'm like, wow, people don't have time. They're actually on the internet scouring for things, looking for things wrong or that crap, eh?
Man, I ain't about to look none of y'all up. I don't give a fuck what y'all doing. I ain't got time for that. That's what I'm saying. People ain't got shit to occupy their time in real life, bro. So they make time for you. That shit weird, man.
Well, you mean
But Doug was weird.
You won't get a carton of water, and the other carton is for urinating in it. You sit there for like 9 hours. You do that?
Hell no.
That's what gamers do.
Nah, I'm straight, bro.
Yeah. 100%. And
I put this mic on mute, go to the bathroom, and come back. I'm straight.
Yeah, and look, and also money too when it comes to trying to make money, right? You've noticed, I think everyone's noticed on the internet when you go on YouTube and it becomes your source of income, you become the fool trying to entertain everybody, waiting for your next paycheck, waiting for donations, waiting for this. It's not the right mindset to go on the internet for that, if you agree.
There has to be a purpose. If you're going on here and you're collecting money from different people and different sources, it must be for a purpose. If it's not for a purpose, then it's a gift. It's a gift.
100%.
And you can use that gift for right or wrong. So I'm not gonna get on people about making money off the internet. I don't even make money off the internet. Don't get me wrong, I get blessed, but again, this is a hobby for me. I turn this off and I'm off to my.
That's how it should be.
I'm
because you can.
I smack my son upside the head. I kiss my daughter good night, and I'm off to wash my clothes and get ready for work the next morning.
That's right.
Because I have real job. Not to say anybody here has their own personal stuff going on. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is I'm not making this my lifespan. This is shortening
Exactly.
people's lifespans, whether they know it or not.
Exactly. Exactly. But you got the right attitude towards it. Your hobby should not be the means of income. So if you make a few dollars here from your hobby, that's the best attitude. Is what I'm trying to get at. And I know me because I have a real job too, 9 to 5. Um, However, chasing the money don't mean you're going to make the money. And I feel like your attitude on betterment or your attitude on money will determine um, how you get it, in a sense. Like people that stress over money is going to have a hard time. So how you say you want, like, those girls that say, I'm manifesting money. That's ridiculous. That's not the right attitude, I reckon. If you get it, you get it. That's good, but that's not for everybody. So, but what I
Yeah,
see is people think YouTube is a means to make money. That's what gets me riled up.
I said like this though. You'll have somebody like Country Wayne, right? Um, who he technically is a YouTuber because he posts content, but he do a skit. So I think YouTube gives you a unique ability, and if you do it the right, I ain't gonna say the right or wrong way, but you can do it in a way
Yeah,
where it can be a job, right? But then you see, you not seeing people do what Country Wayne do. He do skits like little movies and shit, like little shows and shit. So instead of being on TV, he on YouTube, but he done turned that to a business, right? Not only on YouTube but social media in general. So you can definitely make content creating a job, but not in the sense where
yeah,
you just come on here and talk shit about people, because when you do that, like just from an observing standpoint, I've been on here 2 years and I watch people come on here just talk shit. And you only can talk shit about somebody for so long. And then when that shit dry out, they gotta find somebody else to talk about. And or they gotta do some more crazier shit to keep the people attention. That's lazy to
that's
me.
right.
That's not like what Country Wayne doing. But you have YouTubers, even like what's that one black guy? He just talk about like widgets and shit. He just talk about computers and
Oh
gadgets and
yeah,
shit.
yeah, yeah.
And he blew up.
Technology.
He famous and shit. But the way he do it, you don't see him on here doing no crazy shit. He found his niche. You know what I'm saying? He ain't building himself
100%.
up off of other people. When you do that shit, I don't agree with people who do that in real life, and I definitely don't agree with people who do that on here. When they try to build themselves up on the carcass of other people, like you got to slay someone else to stand up on them. Like,
Yeah,
no, I'm straight, bro. I can build myself up. Like if I ever got famous or something, I'm straight. I don't even want to be famous because I'm good. But like the little money I make
yeah.
on here, it kind of pay for the stuff. Like I pay for StreamYard. I pay for my editing apps. I pay for all that stuff. And my time to me is precious. If I'm not on here with y'all, I can be doing something for my real business. You know what I'm saying?
You
So
don't look you don't look desperate doing it. Is the thing.
no, bro, I ain't about
Uh,
to cash out or do no crazy
that's
shit. I'm not. Bro, it took me 4 months to put my cash app, and somebody made it make sense, right? They was like, look, man, you might say something that people might want to throw you something, but they didn't got the ability to. I didn't have, the super chat
yeah,
bill. So they was like, just put your
yeah.
cash app up. And then I realized, like, shit, if people want to bless me, they go bless me. So my shit be at the bottom
That's
of the
right.
screen all the time, but I don't be saying, hey, y'all, hit my cash app. Hit my eye. You never
Yeah,
heard me say that shit.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's
No,
there. If you
never
want
heard
to
of
bless
it.
the boy, then it's available. But if you don't, just spending time in here listening, that's support, bro. I appreciate that. If they donate or
Yeah,
if
and
they donate their time, that's more valuable. That's the shit y'all can't get back. Y'all can get the money back. Y'all ain't gonna get y'all time back.
mhm. That's the interactions you have with your with your media and with your subs and whatnot. But I've known people to quit their job to pursue YouTube, and they just,
Oh, no
hey,
shit.
that's far out. What are you doing?
Yeah, and they have no direction of what they just go hit live.
That's
and
right.
talk. You got no
That's
direction.
right.
You got no business plan. You just go hit live like, nah, bro, you weird.
I mean, if it works for
Yeah.
DoorDash told me to quit my job. I remember I heard somebody say that shit. Like, who the fuck is DoorDash? And then I looked it up. I'm like, man, y'all tripping, bro.
That's right.
Let me see. The average that you make if you do this every day is possibly anything below like $80. If you get 100, I guess a week or something like that, you're making money. But if you're getting just $5 here, $10 there, boy, you got more work to do. You need 2 jobs on top of the stuff that you're doing. DoorDash,
Yeah.
I wouldn't condone people going to DoorDash because that's a hit and miss. Just keep doing Uber and Lyft because those are your greater chances of doing things. Trust, I know. I used to do.
No, it was a content creator called DoorDash, and she was telling people like, this is how I blew up on YouTube, and was telling people to quit their jobs to do YouTube. You never heard of DoorDash?
Let me ask you, and Ryder, I don't mean no disrespect, but did she have her titties out?
I'm gonna be honest. I haven't seen a video with them out. I haven't, but I'm not saying that she don't. I can't say that she didn't. I only seen a couple videos, and I'm like, I'm straight.
Most females who do damn near everything get the most attention. So I'm not mad at her.
Men are entertained by that.
Make your paper, boo boo. But
hey, the worst is when men pay for OnlyFans pages. Fuck out of here.
Oh, man, that shit weird, bro.
I didn't know. You know what? I paid for 1 or 2 in my life. I didn't know what it was. I didn't know what they were until I read the prescription. I'm like, wait a minute. Wait, I can go to the club for this.
Sure.
You can go to the club and waste your money. I'd rather.
And that's the problem with red pill community too. All these men's on the chat, they be claiming they're alphas or whatnot, but I guarantee you, half of the chat or lives, half of the men are paying for OnlyFans. I betcha.
Man, that shit weird when I hear men just bashing women. Like, what you like then, bro? Like, that shit weird to me. It's just some shit like I don't understand, and it can be my own ignorance, and I'm fine with that because I don't want to understand that shit. I ain't about to be. I got a mama, I got sisters. I ain't about to sit up here and just be bashing women. Women this, women that. What the fuck you like then, bro? That shit don't even make sense. And half these motherfuckers be single as hell. Like, what's my man name? The Satan Center. This dude, he had a live schedule. He said, men in successful marriages are beta males. I'm like, bro, you was on camera humping a pillow, bro. You think I care what the fuck you say? Fuck you gonna tell me about a fucking beta? Because I know how to keep a woman satisfied and happy. I'm a beta, and your ass single. You single, bro. I don't want to hear it, man. You can't tell me.
That's the fucking problem.
This motherfucker on camera humping a pillow, bro. This dude he popped up at Andrew Tate's house unannounced with a box of chocolates in the car. Who does some shit like that? Don't no man do that. I ain't never look, man. If I ever come see y'all, I ain't never bring y'all no box of chocolates. What type of shit is that, bro? And you gonna say
look at you weird.
Like, you weird as hell, man. You weird, like I'm gonna take you serious, bro. And he be talking about he from the hood. I do, bro. Look, man, that's the way you talking, bro. I take your shit, bro. Don't play with me. Like, bro, like people like that, I hate it, bro. Look, I'm not sitting here and saying I'm gangster or none of that shit. But this is what I'm saying. Like when people play that shit, you don't come in no hood playing hood, bro. You don't play boxing and you don't play hood. Your ass been on the sidewalk. You humping pillows, bro. He talking about, yeah, before the girl come, crack open a condom and put it under the pillowcase. Like, what the fuck? Bro, who do that? That's some shit you did in high school, bro. You just now getting some? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Who the fuck like you putting a condom under the pillow? Like you sneaking it? Like what the fuck is you putting the condom? Like
Never.
Bro, you hear what the fuck you saying? And you gonna say something about a man? Go sit your ass down, bro. They give anybody a platform, bro.
Yeah. Here's the thing. Yeah, here's the thing regarding your topic, right? If someone can, entertain, people want to be. If you could, sorry, let me start again. If someone is out there to be the entertainer, you'll have a whole group of people that wish to be entertained. So bashing women, men are entertained by that. They love it to kick it with each other and say, yeah, fuck that bitch, yeah, fuck that, and she a hoe, she that. They get off on that, but there'll be a time where you can't be doing that anymore. It doesn't feel good. You don't get the same entertainment from it. So the entertainer, you can blame the entertainer, but the ones being entertained, they're the ones to blame because they're the ones buying it. They're the ones consuming it and make it alive. And the difference between your content and say red pill content is the way when I leave out of here, your lives, I feel good, right? So that donation, that $10, to me, that's money well spent.
Oh man,
I can't be throwing.
Okay, my bad, bro. I was about to say because I was outside a lot of the time. I'm gonna make sure ain't nobody put nothing in the chat. Yeah, I know I respect everything, bro. Oh, we don't know. Internet went out. Internet crack. I know my shit do that. I'm surprised it ain't do it yet. Usually my router reset by now. My router reset and update every day. I'd be like, God damn, I got that business internet.
For money, it's supposed to be a value for value type of exchange, right? So I like the way you're going about it, creating content, and it's actually entertaining when you have people like Dove come into these type of panels, because majority of the panels that you've created already don't really fuck with those type of people. So it's kind of fun to clown on them.
Yeah, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I ain't got no more patience for him, bro. That dude fucking weird to me. Like in real life, I don't fuck around with people like that in real life. Like that dude weird as fuck. Like, what it's 2:00 in the
Go sit your ass down and go pet something. It's like I'm out with my kids and shit, and my phone going off, and I'm looking like, who the fuck is this? I didn't even know who it was, and I'm reading it. I'm like, this is crazy, motherfucker, bro. I don't give a fuck what you think. He talking about some shit. Well, when you're alone, motherfucker, I ain't alone. I got family and kids and shit. I got people around me who love me. Fuck you mean when I'm alone? That's your ass, bro. Don't be projecting your lonely ass life on me. Like, bro, that ain't my life, bro. That ain't me. Like he's saying a lot. Like, bro, I ain't even saying none of this shit. You assuming, and then I'm reading. I'm like, bro, you projecting like motherfucker. You felt like, man, look, crazy people just fucking crazy, bro. On some real shit. I can't help crazy people. I'm a coach, not a fucking therapist, bro. Go get a fucking therapist. That's what you need, bro. You need a fucking therapist. I can't help you.
Yeah, he got so emotional where the light cut off, and he felt the need to go down on you like that. Hey, go to sleep.
Hey, yeah,
go to sleep.
That shit weird, bro. I don't want no man having that much attention towards me, bro. I'm straight, man. Literally, no pun intended. I'm a straight male. I don't need your attention, bro. I got a whole wife at home. If you want to tell, I didn't ask you what you think. I don't care what you think. Never did and never will. I don't come over to where you at. You coming over to where I'm at. Like, I don't get, like, bro, I be trying to be humble and cool. I'm a very compassionate person. I'm a very humble person. I don't get that shit to people who don't deserve it. But once you show me, and I give it to anybody initially, but once you show me you don't deserve it, then it's fuck you. Like, on some real shit, I can't tolerate that ignorance, bro. That shit make me feel slow. I be feeling like I'm losing brain cells talking to that motherfucker, bro.
And you probably were, but I was listening I was listening to the first 30 minutes, and you made a good point. Kendra J gets into controversial like circumstances, but sometimes she's right, and I think you gotta give credit where it's due. And Kendra J said sometimes she gotta pop off on these type of people. There's people that think like this, men and women. And I think she's right. You gotta pop off on them, and you know, because usually if you are too humble, you'll be like, yeah, but you try to justify them. But he's lost, and sometimes if you're lost like that, you need to get beat up. You need to get straightened up.
That's just sober. I'm not going to sober up, bro. You supposed to be coming here every night drunk, bro. And you talking about Jesus and shit. This don't even make sense, bro. Like, I was trying to be
never made a point.
Like, never, bro. He like, well, read Matthew, this and that, and that. Like, what the fuck? And then he'll tell you, read. Like, what the fuck are you getting at, bro? Like, how do you, and I ask you, how do you apply that to your life? How is that? Because shit, maybe we can move it. You can't do that. You just reading some shit. You can't apply that shit. So you're not ilk, bro. I'm done talking to you. There's no point.
Yeah.
You just want to come up here and argue. You got all this fucked up shit inside you, bro. Go talk to a man.
100%. And I think you were trying to get at that. And I was trying to get him to talk about his flaws, but he was like, nah, that's not a man. No, I don't do that shit. Air my sins.
You know why he don't want to do that? You know why he don't want to do that? Because he has no form of accountability. He ain't trying to fix himself. That dude said, well, what Jesus mean to me is when I die and go to God, I have a lawyer. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? So it's just okay to sin and just say sorry? Man, fuck out of here, bro. That's some lazy ass shit, bro. I don't fuck with people like that, man. People like that is liabilities to me. You're a fucking liability, bro.
Yeah, and there wasn't any type of bouncing off each other. You'll say some good shit, and he'll try and dismiss it. But the scriptures. But what do you think about this? And I recognize that in myself too. I was once like that, and I was getting angry. You know what I mean?
Bro, I deal with people who try to discredit me all day. I tell them, just show me, bro. Anything that I say is wrong, just show me. But to show me, you're going to have to try the shit. So when you try it, then you benefit, then you're going to shut the fuck up. But if you don't, then you can talk shit. Just show me. Just practice the shit. Try it. You know, that's why I make it in a way where people can actually do the shit. I can sit up here and talk about theory and philosophy and shit like that all day.
Yeah.
I choose not to do it. I want to talk about something that we can tangibly do, like we can actually practice this shit. And people just want to talk about what they fucking think. I don't give a fuck about what you think. If that shit ain't worth nothing, then it's meaningless to me. You just wasted my time. That's how I be feeling, bro. I be trying to be humble, bro, but at the same, I don't fuck with a lot of people in real life because I think people suck off time all day. Now, I can tell you everything I did with my kids today that was meaningful. I'm out here teaching my kids about nature and shit, bro. I'm my son, like, he's 5 years old. He got microscope, telescope. We doing some shit over here, bro. Like, on some real shit. I be teaching. I be rearing my children. This is what I do. Like, I ain't got time to be fucking with no fuck people who ain't got shit in life and ain't trying to beat shit in life. Fuck that, man.
And the thing is, he's not realizing what he's saying as well. And I don't think I don't think he knows what you were trying to get at, right? And I think he has a debate mindset, and that's his form of expressing words, right? Like when it comes to philosophy or talking about it, there is no right or wrong, right? But I felt like he was trying to one up you or in the conversation, right? And this panel is about application applied,
Yeah.
philosophy applied, right?
Right.
Seeing progress. Yeah, and so you have the red pill community too, but you also have lifestyle community in YouTube, and a lot of them will be talking about astrology and how does it relate. One thing that kind of fucks with me is all these tarot card readers. They be pulling out cards and just freestyling philosophy, which is great. But what irks me is there's something missing from it, right? I've been in this
Yeah.
community. I've watched a lot of lives, people talking about progress, talking about lifestyle, but it's to me there's something was still missing. And what you have is very different. You know, you're my first channel I ever donated because I actually
Oh,
like
I
what you had to
appreciate
say.
that, bro.
Yeah, for real, for real, for real. And people are not using the internet properly. They don't is on this channel for entertainment purposes, not realizing this ain't the channel for it.
Yeah, this ain't that, bro. I am not here to entertain. I ain't putting no fucking clown suit on for nobody. I'm good. I have fun now. Now, I'm like in real life. If you ask my wife, I am a energetic fun person, bro. I talk shit all day. I joke around and have fun because I like smiling, bro. Like I've been through some.
You just cut out. Yo, nine.
He'll be right back. He just went in time. He's traveling with Morpheus somewhere. He's trying to find the radio.
Okay.
Nine being in and out of time.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we can hear. Yeah, go on, bro.
Now I was saying like I've been through some shit in life, so I mean I cried enough, bro. I be trying to laugh and smile all the time now. So I have fun, bro. But ultimately, I ain't come here for that. I come here to expand my consciousness and help other people. I've never said anything I say on here is gonna make your life better or do this or do that. I tell you to practice it. And I tell you what it did for my life. I share the information. I don't even come on here as a life coach, bro. I don't even do that. I got some episodes like, okay, this is Coach B. Now, then I talk as a life coach, but normally that's not all my content, bro. That's just something I do every once in a while. Other than that, I come out here and I share information. I'm willing to receive it and I'm willing to give it.
Yeah, and it's not about that too as well. You give off brother vibes, older brother vibes, and you care. You care what you say, right? And if it don't apply to anybody, you're not dirty about it either, right? But you will find someone that will apply philosophy and words, and I think you actually do care. So you do want, like you said, a better you is a better us. So I really believe that. I really believe that.
I was telling Gary, like,
I came up with that. My bad, I'm switching mics again. But the way I get that concept, I asked myself a question. I said, how can you fix the world? You got to fix the people in it. The world ain't broken, it's the people. But it has to be done at individual level. And it's up to the individual. So instead of trying to fix the world, I just try to fix myself, bro. And then anybody who want to rock out, what up, nah? That's just how I feel, bro. That's what I said. I don't come on here to press, bro. I don't even brag about nothing, bro. I can brag about certain shit in my life, right? I did some great shit. I don't even brag because it's not about that, bro. It's not about what I accomplished. I'd rather tell you how I did, and with confidence, with all the tools I used, right? Because my accomplishment may not be something people inspire them for, right? Maybe they want to accomplish other things, but the way I did it, that can help people, you know? So I share that. I don't even tell people, if you do this, you will be. I don't do none of that shit, bro. I ain't no snake oil salesman and shit like that. I don't do that, bro. Not do that.
Yeah, yeah. And you have a lot of people in the whole lifestyle community that will just be selling shit, right? At the start of the video, at the end of the video, please don't forget to buy my merch, use my code. I hate that. It puts me off, right? Because if you're about wanting better and about people being better, you should not have to ask for these things at all. You know, they should be willing to give it to you out of their free will.
And even this, bro, like I done studied like occult science, I done studied religion, I done studied spirituality, and there's so much information is withheld from people. And even then, you know, I don't even share it from a mystical aspect, right? I break that shit down and how you can apply it. And when you were saying it was like a component missing, when I came on here, you know what the missing component was? It was a bunch, and it's a bunch of people on here telling you what to do, but they're not telling you how to get it done. So I made it a point. I made it a point, bro. To if I tell you something, I'm gonna put it in a way where you can apply it. That's my niche, bro. That's what I stand on. Like is the application of things. So that's why, like I was saying, like it was one video he came up and I was talking about knowing versus practicing, and I'm like, bro, man, this is what I'm talking about, bro. You sitting up here talking about the Bible and you indulging in gluttony, man. You practicing the wrong
That's
shit.
right.
You practicing the opposite shit of what you preaching right now, bro. You fucking like this shit weird.
Yeah,
man.
that's exactly. And if you have the eye for it, you can see right through it.
Yeah, bro. That's what. And look, man, this like I remember when I first met Ozzy, right? He came and he was like, "What do you mean you give people grace?" And I was explaining it to him, and I hope he see that shit now because, like, I was giving that man grace, bro. Like, I ain't gonna deal with that shit, bro. The first time he came up here drunk, bro, I don't even drink, but I wouldn't go on nobody panel drunk, bro. That shit, bro. I don't know, man. It's just people. I don't know, man. People different, bro. And that's all right. I ain't shaming nobody from being different from me. It's just when you fucking weird, bro. That's just what it is.
Yeah, I love what Commander just dropped down, and I love the motto. The 9% is a league of extraordinary individuals that decided to come together and use their various talents to raise the level of consciousness and promote self-development. Each has their own channel. I love that.
Bro, we be on some shit. Oh, if people really paid attention, bro. But see, that's what I'm saying. I don't get into like the ego game and shit. But if people really paid attention what we putting down over here, they appreciate it more. But it's the right people, right? That's what I want. I want the right people because you can have a bunch of people, but I don't mean they're right for what you're doing. And if that's the case, then it's just people in your way. So I'd rather have few people, a few right people, than a bunch of the wrong people.
Yeah, you gotta go through the rocks before you find the diamond, right? So you only want people that have the eye to see, right? And because you speak in parables too, and I knew from the get go, hey, he be typing and spelling out parables, and I knew that from a different standpoint, right? But I'll be out here, and a lot of people don't know what I'm trying to say, even though I speak in parables as well. And I say certain things, and I expect them to be like, you see what I see. But a lot of people miss it. So,
and you know what's crazy? Me and my sister, she had her PhD in psychology, but we always spoke like that, and it was like a code, a way of saying things out loud without everybody understanding. You know, we just had that connection, and that's just and then it just became innate. That's just like I be talking to people, they be like, "Bro, just say what you mean." I'm like, "I just did say what I mean, bro. It ain't my fault you can't understand." I'm saying multiple things at the same time, bro. It's like just think about the word concise, right? When you think about being concise, you're saying a lot with a little words, you know.
Correct.
And that's all, and that's what I try to do. I try to be concise as possible.
That's right. Communication, they say, is key, right? So if you can communicate something with little words like that, it's a big tell sign of someone's concise words or precise wording.
Mm-hmm. And I love words, bro. Like when they say words are spells, bro, I love it, bro. Because I mean, words are so fucking powerful, and people don't understand. And just reprogramming myself. I like to say it like that. You know, had to reprogram myself. Yeah, I had to reprogram myself. Like, and it takes work and practice, but it's possible because I know if I did it, shit, any of y'all can do it. If I did it, I know anybody can do it. That's why I always share the information, and I love watching people, like try some of the shit and then see the results of it. And I don't even need the accolades. I don't need people to say, you know, where did it? I don't need that shit, bro. I just be happy that people, you know, getting what I'm saying and it actually worked for them and it benefit them. And a lot of times, you know, I don't get flowers, but when I do get them, I appreciate that shit. But I be saying shit, I be like, damn, I know I told them that and it influenced them because they weren't doing it before they met me. And then you meet me, you come around me, and then you start changing this. And, okay, that's good, bro. I know. You ain't got to tell me. I see it.
100%. It's like, it's kind of like, does a flower care who don't see it? You know what I mean? Yeah. to say it in parables, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I get exactly what you said. Because a flower still would be beautiful if you don't acknowledge the beauty of the flower. Is it still
far out? Exactly what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly what I'm saying. And these are the type of that's how I talk to people, right?
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, you're right. Like I still be me, even if they don't see what I was trying to say. Kind of like a flower, you don't care, you know, if somebody see it. In that sense,
really don't. It really don't matter, bro. It really. I had to learn that. That's something I learned, you know, throughout time. Because when I was younger, it's like I was indoctrinated to seek validation from people. And when I stopped doing that, bro, I was thinking, what you think about this, bro? I say that I said this a lot. I don't think I said it recently, but I was talking to my sister, and we was talking about people who they have to be around people, and I was telling her like most people don't understand when they can't stand being alone. If you can't stand yourself, why would somebody else want to be around you? Like so, the people who can't stand being alone, like they can't even stand themselves. That's why they don't want to be alone. They don't want to be alone with self. So why you think other people really want to be around you, bro? You can't even stand yourself. So what the fuck they go do? And she was like, "You get on my nerves," and I'm like, "I'm just being real." You know, she's like, you know, she got her PhD in psychology, so we be.
But you don't, hey? But you don't.
No, I don't.
Do you have a?
No, I don't have a degree. I studied it in college for 3 years, and I've been studying. Like I had a DSM-5 book. I had a DSM-3 in my hand when I was 11 years old, and I just it was something that because I was always interested on why people do the things they do. And when I got exposed to that DSM, it was telling you like behavior, like why things occur. So I always that's like something that always fascinated me. So even though I didn't get a degree in it, like my mom and everybody pushing me to go back to school, and I'm like, I'm straight, bro. I like coaching, but I still study, bro. I mean, every day I'm on either some type of psychology website. I'm in a book. That's why like YouTube for me, for like the first two, I like this, like since November, I don't really be on YouTube a lot. But before that, bro, I used to just be on here shadow watching people, just seeing different behaviors. Because a lot of the shit that you see in this book,
Yep.
you don't see that shit in real life. But on here, oh, you see all that shit, bro. I seen all this, every fucking personality I seen in this damn manual, I seen on this app.
Yep.
And I'm like, that shit
100%.
crazy, bro. Like these people really out here weird as hell.
Yeah, it's kind of like the type of energy when you figured out the answer on your own. That's the best feeling, you know. And yeah, just to harken back on what you were saying, which was very beautiful. And I'll just say like this: I like studying myself in other people
Oh yeah,
because they say yeah, they say someone else is a reflection of you,
of you. Yeah.
right? Yeah, yeah. And
I believe
when
that.
I
I
say,
believe. My bad. Go ahead.
yeah, when I see people acting in a certain type of behavior, which may be out of line, I kind of associate that with me, right? And it don't look good when you see it in other people, right? So if you won't find me, but back then, if I was acting a fool, it don't look good when you're watching it.
Yeah, it
Imagine on
don't.
camera, someone catches you acting a fool. You're gonna be embarrassed.
Mhm. Yeah, I believe that though. Somebody told me years ago, like everyone in your life is a reflection of either how you are, how you was, or how you go be. And I'm like, what? And
Oh
then I start
wow!
watching and noticing. I'm like, damn, like my young buck. I'm gonna try to bring him on. If not this weekend, I'm gonna try to bring him. He's a school teacher now, but I seen so much in me and him, and he was
Yeah.
like, I was just cool with him, and he kept saying, "No, you my mentor." I'm like, "I ain't your mentor." And one day, I just finally gave in, like, "Okay, I'll be your mentor." And ever since then, man, he became my best friend. That's my best friend now, man. That's my young
Hey,
buck.
the saying goes, when the student is ready, the teacher will show.
Yeah, and he be getting a lot of free coaching, bro. He be like, "Grandpa," he called me Grandpa because I'm old, but he be like, "Grandpa." He be like, "Man, let me run this by you." I'm like, "Bro, I ain't getting paid for this." He's like, "But you love me, so just
Yeah,
listen." I'll be like, "All right, man." No, that's my brother, man. I love that dude. I love that dude,
and I
man.
think that works better tenfold for both parties, for yourself and for him. I think and
And I
it's
told
amazing
him,
too when you can conceptualize it.
my bad, but I told him, dude, like he always tell me how much he learned from me. I'd be like, "Bro, you don't know what you did for me, bro. Like I learned so much just by helping him. I learned, you know,
Yeah,
his
yeah, because yeah, you be
Everybody.
teaching him, and you're learning about yourself too. Yeah, that's right.
yeah.
I'm right here. I'm
Are
not
you
just.
surprised? Sorry, Ryder. Sorry, Rachel. You go on.
I interrupted y'all. I was just, trying to command her. I'm right here. I'm letting the men talk. Even my little
Oh
midget
no,
self
please
over here in the chair.
jump in, Rachel. Please, we need a feminine.
Don't let
Hey, I'm
Ozzy hear
I'm a
you say
woman. I'm not a feminist.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
Hey,
I
I
know
just
you're not. I know that already. If you're on
Rachel,
this panel, yeah, if you're
Rachel,
on
what are
this
you?
panel,
Oh my bad. Go ahead.
shit, go on, word. Sorry, my bad.
Oh
Go
no,
on, word. Go
I
on, word.
was about to tell a bad joke. No, you go ahead. What you said is more important. I was just about to say a bad joke.
All right. No, I lose my train of thoughts too, because I'm not sure if you've maybe heard it, but I have just a very slight speech impediment. So I've been thinking all the words be trying to come through. There's like 50 lanes of words, and I've only got one lane to say it out, and they'll all just be trying to get in that one lane. So my bad.
Oh no,
I
you
think Tay
good,
on
bro. You good.
vacation though. Tay gotta be on a vacation. Where Tay at? Tay,
She
we miss
sleep.
you, Tay. You
Tay
gotta come bring
sleep.
us some of that vegan food.
Yeah, Tay. Bro. You see the man? She made these tomato. What is it? A Caesar salad and a tomato, bro. I'm looking like I don't even like tomatoes, but I eat that shit.
Wait,
That shit look
you made
good
a
as
Caesar
hell.
salad and ate
She
tomatoes? Wait, you
she
just lost me in
stuffed.
that.
It was a stuffed tomato, and she stuffed the tomato with Caesar salad. That shit look good as hell.
Oh,
Hey, does she deliver? Do you know if she delivers? I'll pay for
Oh no.
that.
No, you know what? What was she doing? She was making something. I forgot what she was making, and she was selling it. But she in Texas. Everything big in Texas. But
where
no,
Gary at though?
Gary
Gary, I gotta,
sleep too.
we gotta
Gary
pay.
taking that old man. He taking that old man nap.
Oh yeah, I forget y'all some dinosaurs. But who gonna
Yeah.
pay Gary's bond? He the one that got over here, word acting like he Triple H, Undertaker, Eddie Guerrero, all in one. Like don't mess with
Yeah.
the word. No, fuck that. He like my daughter says, he is the Undertaker. He got the shovel ready. I'm about to build him a casket. Like, what's up?
So I was being nice. I ain't even go in on bro. I was just stating facts. I ain't go in on that dude. I ain't gonna talk about the handicap. I ain't gonna do it. Commander, what up, man?
Oh shit, he in a wheelchair right now with glasses on. Can't move. Bound to a bed. Oh, I'm sorry.
What up, Nine?
What up,
What is it?
Nine?
What up, word? What up, Ryder? Stoic. Chat, where you at? Chat,
You want to
where you at?
hear the bad joke I was about to ask writers?
Oh shit.
Is it a woman joke? What kind of joke is it?
I don't know if it's a woman joke. I was about to ask her what's her pronouns.
Oh, it's not bro.
I was on
Yeah,
Twitter. I
it's
mean,
him,
not
not bro.
Twitter.
Yeah.
I was on TikTok and I was listening in. I ain't hit the panel, but they kept asking people like, "What's your pronouns?" I'm like, "What the fuck is they talking about?" And I googled it. I'm like, "Man, this shit wild, bro."
Word, you. Oh my gosh.
I don't look, man.
You're late to the
Word, you
I'm
party.
don't know
old,
this? Why
man.
do you act like a boomer?
I'm
No,
I'm
I'm old, man. I don't be
a
with all this, and then I'm not in that. I'm not into that type of stuff. So a lot of the language be nuanced to me. I'm like, I ain't never heard nobody say, "What's your pronoun?" Like, what the fuck? Fuck that
They,
mean?
them.
Hey, cis
Like, what
male
They,
and
the?
them
cis
be
women.
crazy.
What the fuck is that?
You remember when they was trying to make freaking predators legal though? And that's your preference, little kids. I said, what?
What?
No, they did. I got the video uploaded and everything. Hold on one second, because my little Jimmy acting
No,
up.
that's true. No, that's true. Because you know
When
why?
did?
Hollywood be doing that.
How
That's
do
when
you
I
enter?
when I was telling people, listen, man, I'm about to get in my days real bad. When they ask you what's your preference, I'm just gonna say people. Shit.
But how do you identify as a they? Ain't they like two or more people?
Because you identify in multiple ways. But how
Ain't
are,
that split
like,
personality disorder? Like this is some.
people, listen, word, you are
That's
Mr.
right.
33, Coach D. Don't even play with me. But I don't really believe in that stuff. But also, you have to remember it. Like, how am I supposed to remember everybody's he, they, thems, and she's?
That's what
Their
I'm saying.
preferences.
I'm not into that shit. So I just fuck with people who identify as him and her. I'm a he, I'm a she, and then that shit easy to me. I'm straight. After that, if I gotta talk to somebody and address them as they, bro, I'm gonna feel crazy. I'm like, well, which one of y'all am I talking to? Shit. If a
If
person
they
is they, which one am I? Like, nah, bro.
if they dress weird, have blue hair, their style is kind of whack, that's a tell. That's a sign.
Look, man. I just look because I'm not. I don't. I'm ignorant to it. So I try my best to stay away from shit I don't know about. And that way I can't get in trouble because I don't know what the fuck going on, and I ain't trying to learn about no shit that I'm not indulging in. I'm straight, bro. That ain't for me. You know,
straight.
power to whoever, they, them, him, whatever. More power to them and shit. You know, I ain't got no
Power
beef
to
with y'all.
they.
Yeah, power to they, man. They
So
to
what if they thought
the
they
they
was
power.
us?
You said what?
What if they thought they was us? Like, what's your pronoun? Us? Like, damn.
Nah, bro. I'm gonna start singing. I'm
That's
gonna
My
start
a good
singing
pronoun is
point.
Kendrick.
nine.
Nah, I'm gonna start singing
I like
Kendrick. They
that.
not like us. They not like us. Yeah, I identify as a nine.
Yeah.
That's how you reel them
Yeah,
in.
all
They're
this.
like, oh, that's a new one.
Shit, because
Word
your
started
Mhm.
a
pronoun can
trend.
also be I too. Shit. What is your pronoun? I identify myself as I. Like, hold on, wait a minute. This is the ones they don't use.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. You know, we ain't making fun of nobody. I'm just showing my ignorance to the situation. I'm fucking
Yes, you
ignorant.
are.
Okay?
What right now is
No,
Yes,
I'm
we
really fucking
are.
ignorant. I don't
issue.
know what
I'm with Commander.
ignorant.
It's an issue.
Plausible deniability. I'm ignorant. I'm legally blind. Hold on, bro. I got plausible deniability in here. Hold on. Where is it at? It's
Listen,
somewhere.
I'm on a straight
Did
line.
I erase that?
I ain't
Oh.
confused. I'm not
But
hopping
I
on.
cannot see. I'm legally blind. That's my story. I'm sticking to.
I'm dead.
Forgive them, Lord, for they know not what they do. Like
Yeah,
that.
please
Hey,
forgive me.
word.
Mhm.
When you say you're legally blind, that meme always pops up in my head automatically.
Bro, do you know, like, my wife, man, my mom, bro, if you see how pissed off, because I'm all, every time they say something, it's a fucking joke to me. I'll be like, man, I can't see that shit. They get so mad. Stop talking about yourself like that. You can see. I'd be like,
Yeah.
just a little bit. I can see just a little bit. They get mad as hell, bro. I'd be like, it's just strong, my brain stuff. They be like, why is you so fucked up like that? I'm like, what? Because I can laugh in my pain? Yeah, I'm like that.
I think it's cool you got one eye. I think it's cool. That's very symbolic.
Bro,
Yeah,
I
that's
am
crazy. Word.
bald headed with one eye. Every year for Halloween, I'm out here like what's my man off the
Cyclops.
Nah, Nick Fury.
Like, oh, it's a long day.
I get me a leather trench coat, put my eye patch on, and I'm out. I'm Nick Fury every Halloween.
Yeah. Listen, I'm sorry, but y'all know the crazy part is that if the zombie apocalypse came, Word wouldn't survive. They'll suck his brain right through his head.
Yeah.
They wouldn't get me.
Yeah.
Yes, they
I'd be
will.
walking around.
It's all right up there. You gotta make sure that nobody knocks you down. You're not clumsy. You don't fall over the steps. Make sure the
Mm-mm.
broom is not in front of you or a shovel.
I'm gonna be walking
Let me stop
around just
messing
like
with
the.
Word.
I'm gonna be walking around just like the zombies. I'm
Listen,
one of them.
they gonna rip the little straw in his head. They gonna suck his brain out. I'm telling y'all, watch. He gave them easy access. I blame the doctors.
They're gonna have a brain smoothie, huh?
Hey, Word. When someone asks you what are your pronouns, you say, "I'm legally blind."
Right.
I'm legally blind.
Handicap. I'm handicapped. That's it.
Just say you're a protected class.
Yeah.
Oh shit, they gotta say we too. Wait, they don't use I, they don't use we, and they don't use us. So those are the they use he, she, they, him, her, he, she, and them. Why they don't use
Hey,
the
so
other
you,
ones?
so you guys have kids, right?
Yeah.
You guys have children. Hey, that's
Yeah.
very hard as a parent. Hey, so you gotta put your children through this school, right? Do they really promote that in the schools?
Not in the school my kids go to.
Oh,
Not in
great.
all schools. I think it's just some schools.
Yeah, not the school. But my kid only gonna go to school to the third grade and pull them out.
Wow.
Maybe
Okay.
maybe in
What's your
high
reason?
school.
I'm gonna give my kid a permission to say they not like us. And if he gets suspended, oh fucking well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yo, the word is only making it easier for Trump to dismantle the school system right now with this live.
Shit, I don't care if he do that shit. I'm gonna put my kid. I'm gonna homeschool my kids regardless. I don't care what he do.
chill. But see, if
I
he
think
does that,
that's the
right?
best
I
way.
think somebody was saying that, by him dismantling the EEI, how is he going to keep up these damn charter schools and private schools and homeschools? Like, they're all funded by the DEI and other shit. Like,
Well, not some. That's only the
the
homeschool
private schools,
provided
no,
through the
they're not.
public school, but they got like the homeschool system that like my nephew and stuff in. They ain't got shit to do with the government. They ain't
What's,
even government regulated.
what homeschool they got?
It's just regular homeschool. Like only thing they got to do is submit shit at the end of the year to the state. They don't go through
Kind of
the
like a,
school system.
private homeschooling, right?
Yeah, it's like it's private homeschool. So
Yeah.
even when they get into college, they just got to take the entry test. They got to have the all the credits, but then they just take the entry test. Like I know two of my friends, both of their kids graduated. They graduated high school at 16. They graduated. One of them graduated the nursing program when she was 19. Other one graduated as an engineer at 21 because they homeschooled. They was far fucking more advanced than the shit at home, and they only spent like 2 hours a day schooling. Everything else was more like life lessons and shit. But far as school curriculum, like 2 hours a day.
And Chat GPT as well. They got that in school. I had to go to the library, borrow some books, and then write it out on a piece of pencil, then type it up on a computer, and then present my homework. Kids now have Chat GPT. They don't actually think at all, right? That's crazy.
So I think like when Trump says dismantling, this is what I picture. I picture dismantling and like putting it back together better.
Like when they say dismantling, they're just talking about the current system. He can't completely take this shit away without no type of replacement or foundation.
It's like RFK with like the food stuff. If he says I'm going to
Yeah.
dismantle the FDA, that doesn't mean we're getting rid of food. Like they're going to make it, well, hopefully better.
Or the Food and Drug Administration. Like
Yeah, that's
even like bro, they be approving shit that like it's countries that don't they don't even let their people consume the shit we eating, bro. That shit outlawed in their country, bro. That shit
That's
crazy.
true.
They actually sell us food that they can't eat themselves in their country, but they ship it
It's
over to
Yeah.
us.
They're
Yeah.
banning that here in America. I think Florida is one of the states that started with it. I forgot what the other one is. That they're not allowed to sell fake foods in their markets. If they do, there's going to be consequences. They already passed that law. I was like, damn, what happened to all the other ones? There's more than just them 2 states.
Did you know, like, when you eat, like, like, sour gummies, gummy bears, like, a lot of that stuff has insects in it? Did you know that?
Anything red.
Yep.
All that shit got.
Did you know that? Anything red is created from insect. Anything red. When you look at your shit and you see that red 40 and red, what is red 40, red 60, red 20? That's all bugs, man. They crush up and get the
Like, some of
pigment.
the gummies that I eat are, they come from Italy. They're made in Italy, but they have, like the red and all that stuff that's not allowed over there, but it is here.
yeah.
They make it and
And
ship
like
it to us.
I forgot the name. It's not grubs, but it's the texture of the gummy that is a bug. Like it's a component is a bug that's a component to make it that gelatin shit.
So I looked up the gummies that I eat because it's different. The ones that I eat are different. It's the same product, but it's different from Walmart than it is from like Dollar Tree. It's the same product, but it's different. So I looked it up, and that's how I found out about the insects and stuff.
Oh my god! Hey, Stoic. This was the first Australian that I was telling you about. She in Rachel chat right now. Perpetual. She Australian. That's the first Australian that we was cool with.
Platypussy?
Yeah, she cool as hell.
Perpetual.
What up, Perp? Yeah,
He's just called her Perp. You gotta switch the nickname now.
Hey, Perp. Stoic is from Sydney. He lives in Sydney.
Salute.
That's what I was gonna hook you up with, was Perpetual. Now she's a wonderful she's a wonderful young lady. She's cool. If she get on, you'll have a like. She will give Carrion what's his name? Ozzy. She'll give him a run for his money. She'll give him a run for his money. She's in Queensland.
Oh, the Sunshine State. So yeah, she cool. If anyone from Australia finds your panel and that rock with you, I already know where they're at.
Yeah, she real cool people. Yeah, Perp, we got some Aussies who've been frequent flying over here. This is my boy Stoic. We got another Australian. He probably somewhere listening to some 60s or 70s music somewhere. Yeah, throwing a boomerang at a wombat somewhere.
Hey, word. Who was the ghost hunter from last?
Jason, did you see that shit, man? You see that damn dog? I'm looking like, hold on, bro. Why is that thing following me, man?
It's all in your imagination.
No, it wasn't on my imagination. That damn thing, I was moving. Either he was moving the eye, because at the end, one eye was looking straight and the other one was sticking up. I'm like, bro, I don't know what the hell going on.
I don't know. I can't have those type of dolls in the vicinity in the house. I can't have that.
You're the only one that saw that word. She was
somebody
speaking to you.
Bro, hold on. No, man. Y'all ain't. No, you tripping. Now you trying to make me feel crazy. now she fucking with me. Now she trying to make me feel crazy.
The word said, oh, me and my wife, we do ghost hunting. What did you say? You guys
we used to do
ghost hunting. Yeah.
Oh, really? Wow, what did that look like?
Man, I don't like it. That's something that she like. Since I'm married to her, I got to do it, I guess.
That's why when you said we, I was like,
She be ghost hunting. I just be trying to survive.
That part.
I be trying to, because I get fucking possessed. No, I'm real sensitive to energy, bro. And there's some shit that happened before that freaked me out. Ain't never in my life happened. I've never, like, bro, I was sitting there 1 minute. Next minute, I'm in the bathroom throwing up. Don't know how the fuck I got there. And then when I come out, everybody looking at me like, oh, you was about to do. I'm like, I didn't do shit. I was sitting here watching this damn lamp thing spin around. Next thing I know, I'm throwing up. I don't remember all the shit they said. I'm like, bro, and it was considered, and they was scared as shit. Like, I'm not a little guy, bro. I'm 6 foot, and they know me. They know if I like do something that I can be very destructive. So when they said it, they like her cousin is probably like 5. I think Stella is like 5'4", maybe at the time. I don't even think she was 100 pounds. But she said the way I approached her, like she was scared. Like she'd never seen me look at her like that. And I'm like, they said my eyes was rolled up behind my eyes. I'm looking like, man, I don't remember none of that shit.
But I know Get Out. Come on.
Man, I felt funny. Look at this shit, man. You tell. You see?
I'm looking at
Annabelle.
it.
Look at Annabelle.
I know, but look, one eye is straight, the other one is up in the corner.
They didn't make it right. That's it.
Don't look. Don't do it.
Nah, look, hold on. Look when he first showed it. He said the eyes don't move by. He said, I know some of them dolls, like the eyes can move. He said that's not one of them dolls. So when he showed it,
appreciate you. Thank you.
Hold on, when he showed it, bro, it was crazy. Yeah, I'm about to might take off, so that's why we can't. I will turn my camera on. Now see, look, both of them damn eyes looking straight. That's freaky, man.
Oh, he found Annabelle.
I said.
And look, the one on the left is starting to move.
That is freaky.
So either he doing that shit, or
I'm gonna show my wife this. I'm gonna definitely.
And look at the eye.
Her eyes move. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you get to show it to your wife yet?
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show her tomorrow.
He
It's
was lying.
moving with
He
me
was
now.
Nah.
When I
trying to
move
scare word.
to one
That
side,
looks
it
evil.
to the other side.
He
Put
was
that
trying to
down
scare
low.
word.
He
That's
said
what
it
he
was
did.
possessed.
They're trying to get a look at the camera.
And he holding it.
Yeah, she's looking straight at the camera.
He bullshitting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's freaky. I'm about to have nightmares now. You're about to give me nightmares.
He's supposed to be with the guy that captured Annabelle in the movie.
She's a nice little spirit in this doll. She is haunted. Her
That's what
name's
it's called.
Claire.
You see that shit?
And,
She is haunted? Nah, I ain't bringing
yeah,
that shit in my
she's-
house. I'm good.
We
Man, I wish my mom be playing too much, right? My mom played too much. So she bought my wife this little scary ass thing for Halloween. And I didn't know the damn thing crawl. Like you put batteries. I didn't know. I thought it was just a doll. And it looked freaky as hell, right? It got a little wedding dress on. It's all fucked up and shit. And my wife went to the bathroom and came back into the room. And she said, "Can you grab me the chips out the thing?" I didn't know it was a motion sensor. So I'm walked past it. That motherfucker got the crawl and I kicked that bitch so hard. I almost shot it. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, man, what the fuck is this thing going across the floor? And I didn't know. I'm like, man, this damn thing a lot. Like, man, y'all better stop playing with me like that.
Man, we'll be having the best of luck, yo. I be telling y'all, man. I tried the Matilda, the cup ain't moved. I had a real Chucky doll. It didn't want to talk to me. It just said, "Hey, you want to be friends?"
No.
We talking about something. I was like, damn, I was always trying to see if Chucky could come to life and walk and grab a knife in the damn kitchen and never came to life. But word over here got a man with a doll on panel, like he captured Annabelle. Like, damn.
Yeah, really. You know, I know you won't be having them supernatural experiences. I had way too many in my lifetime. That's why
I have them. I've had them too. Yeah, I've had ghost experience and light orbs experience. Crazy. That's what got me thinking. There's more to this world than what we actually see.
Yeah, man. It's way more to this world than what we can understand, than even what we can comprehend. Like,
So what about ghost? How do you ghost hunt? How do you do that?
So it's different equipment that you have. So, like we got, infrared cameras. We got what is that damn thing called? Like it's called, I think it's called a spirit box. And we used to just go to haunted places and say we pick up any activity. What is that PK meter? That damn electro is some type of fucking
electromagnetic meter.
I mean, it was a kit. I think I paid like a couple $100 for it. But no,
And why were you looking for ghosts? Why were you doing that?
Because my wife crazy as hell.
Hey, the black guy always dies first in horror movies. You know that, right?
That's why I don't be sticking around when weird shit happens. I'm questioning shit. If I hear a knock one way, I go the other way. I don't be playing that shit, bro.
Good on you. That's why you're still alive.
I ain't curious and I ain't nosy. I'm good.
Did y'all find Slimer yet, though?
Nah, man. But you know what was freaky though? We went to Gettysburg and we was sitting down there and the lady was about to give us a tour. And you know when it's called a ghost tour. So like when I hear shit like that, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I be skeptical as hell. Like I experience shit, but when people tell you, "Oh, you gonna go here and see a ghost and shit like that," I'd be like, whatever. Y'all probably got some speakers or some shit around here. And we was getting activity on the meter, but it was only around us. Like it was other people in there. They wouldn't get shit around them. And then the lady was like, "Oh, what is that?" And we were showing her what it is. And the lady freaked the fuck out. Like she was like, "Oh no," because like we was sitting in a cellar. It was like an old cellar where they used to hide soldiers at and shit. And we was sitting down there, and it was it's only candles. There's no like electricity down there. There's only candles. Ain't no fucking door or window, right? We're in a cellar. and the fucking like 3 candles blew out, and the lady freaked out and ran. And I'm thinking like this part of the show. She was like, "No, fuck that." She was like, because we started, you heard shit. It was like we heard shit on the like when you recorded, and something said "get out" on 3 different recordings, on ours and 2 other people. You heard "get out," and then like the wind blew, and she ran. She was like, "Ain't nothing ever like that ever happened," and the lady would not come back. So I'm like, "Oh no, this shit real, bro. I'm straight." And then when we went to the battlefield, man, it was like I kept getting dizzy. I thought I was gonna pass out. And the guy was like, "Oh, the spirit's all around you." So I got everybody crowding around me trying to record and playing with their little meters. I'm like, "Man, get the fuck away from me." Oh, they like you. I don't like them. I'm trying to get to the crib. Like, look, man, I'm a white person out here and they want to fuck with me. Like all these white people, you want to come fuck around with me. Like, man, go. Man. Like, y'all goes anti-racist and shit. Ain't no equal opportunity on this shit. Go fuck with the white people. Leave me alone. Fuck that. Be racist. Don't pay me no fucking attention right now. Like, god damn, bro.
No, you're brave for actually doing
it.
No, you're brave for going out there doing your thing, because we have stuff like this here in Australia too, in prisons, where you get to go and head to an abandoned prison. And I don't go. I don't believe in messing around or entertaining those type of spirits. You know, I'm scared of possession.
Yeah, that shit do not feel good, bro. I remember we went to an asylum. I mean, not an asylum, a sanitarium, where they used to take all the TB patients before they had a cure for it, and they just go get sick and die there. We went there, man. That shit was so freaky, man.
That's hardcore.
I had to do a whole cleansing when I came out. Like, nah, man, that's too much bad juju. It's a lot, bro. It's like when you see the people get freaked out, that's when you know the shit real. Like, nah, these people getting freaked out. Cause I be thinking that shit fake and these actors and shit. Nah, like when that shit get real,
part of the show.
Yeah, but when that shit get real, it get real. So nah, I'm straight. I ain't playing with none of that stuff.
But if you think about it, it could be like actors, like how at the haunted house, you know, they're paid workers. Well, some of those are volunteers, actually.
When I get the feeling shit, I know it ain't no acting. Like that's why I be sensitive to energy and shit. I be real. I've been like that since I was a kid. That's why I said I don't be trying to like. I tried to explain that shit when I was a kid. They put me on medication. I'm like, I'm straight.
Let me tell you this story once. We just moved into a new house, and maybe 3, 4, 5 months living in there. We'd always complain like, who the hell's bouncing a ball in the backyard, right? Every night we'll hear that. We'll go out, check it out. There's nothing there, right? It's just been renovated too, partially renovated. And it got to the point where, okay, what the hell is going on? My stepdad got more information from the last owners from the real estate. They left their house because their son had passed away, right? And his son loved playing basketball in the backyard, right? And we found out, I'm like, oh, okay, that makes sense. We keep hearing someone at the backyard bouncing a ball, you know, very late in the night. And we all got freaked out, and we were only renting, so we didn't sign the lease again. This was when I was like 16, 17. That's some freaky stuff.
You want to hear something freaky, bro? When I got my divorce, like from my first wife. Hold on 1 second, my bad. But when I got my divorce from my first wife, I moved back in with my mama for a minute, and I had this alarm clock, and I always set it for like 10 in the morning, right? Because I used to work afternoon. But this goddamn thing kept going off at 6 o'clock, and I thought maybe it had like a double setting or something like that. So I unplugged the son of a bitch like from the wall, and it went off one day. And I'm looking at it like, fuck this damn thing. I'm thinking there's batteries in it. Man, I opened the batteries, no batteries, right? And I'm looking like, what the fuck? And then I told my mom what time it went off. And she was like, oh, that's weird. Her alarm clock did the same thing. Like, it kept doing the same thing. Come to find out, that's when the little boy died. That was his time of death.
No
He
way.
murdered someone.
Wow.
Him and his brother was playing, and his brother made a mistake. I don't know. I mean, this kid playing. I guess he put something around his neck and put it on the pole in the closet, and he ended up, unaliving his brother. But that was his time of death on his death certificate. It was the same time both of these damn alarms. But it freaked me out because I unplugged that bitch. It wasn't no battery. It didn't even take battery. So I'm like, how the fuck is this damn thing going on? And I never set that time. And when my mom said hers did that too, I'm like, that shit crazy.
No, that's scary. That's horrific.
But and then I had like a whole bunch of fitted hats. And it freaked my wife out one day because she had came over and she was chilling. And I think I came from the gym. And she met me at my house after that. So she in my room and shit. And I'm taking a shower and I come back. When I left, she was just sitting there watching TV. When I came back, she's sitting there and she was like, your hats. She said 3 of your hats just flew off the wall. Like I got them. It's not a hook, but it's like a peg that's sticking out. You just put the hat on. And it's like 5 hats in a row. He said the 3 middle ones just flew off. He said they didn't fall, they flew towards the bed. And she's sitting there looking white as a ghost, like, what the fuck was that? I'm like, it ain't no vent or nothing right. And she said, no, they flew off.
That's poltergeist type of stuff. Poltergeist.
Yeah, poltergeist shit. Yeah, I'm straight.
Yeah, that one.
I'm good.
Hey, are you in the same house? No?
No, hell no.
I'm in the same house.
What you got? You got a ghost commander?
Well, I think I have a different kind of ghost right now, but I used to have one that was like really bad. But the one right now, I think it's like I don't know, it's pretty chill.
Yeah, Casper chilling with you.
Casper the ghost?
I pay no attention to it. Yeah, I think it's like a Casper. Yeah, because instead of seeing like dark shadows, I see like white.
You see like orbs and shit? Or is this like white smoke?
No, it's like white smoke, almost like a white, a gown, like a white clear gown kind of.
That's somebody watching over you.
Yep, okay. I've had them. It hasn't happened in a while, but I've seen those white smoky type of ghost, but I also too have had the dark shadows in the corners. And that was a time when I was experiencing sleep paralysis, and it used to fuck with me hard back then, but they don't come see me no more.
You was getting banged by a succubus, bro?
Oh no.
You was getting ghost
nothing like that, I don't think. But have you ever had the feeling when you're sleeping and you feel like someone's dragging you out of the bed, but then you wake up? I've had that, yeah.
The only time I had sleep paralysis is when my step grandfather died. I heard this little bell, and I opened my eyes and I couldn't move. And I literally seen him sitting on the bed next to me, like rubbing my leg, and told me like it's gonna be okay. I'm not here no more, but I'm always here. And when he disappeared, I was able to move. And I got up and went to school, and my mom, she was calling my cell phone. And I knew what she was about to tell me. She was about to tell me he passed. And by the time I made it to school, I didn't even make it into my class. And the principal was like, your mom here coming to get you from school. And when I walked in the office, she was like, and I was like, I know granddad. She was like, how you know? I was like, because he told me. and she didn't even question it because when I was younger, when I was like 4 years old, bro, I was playing. I didn't know it was a ghost. I was playing with somebody and shit, right? Like I'm 4 years old. I didn't know this was not weird. Like person is not physical. I didn't understand that. And when I described the person I was playing with, it was my mother's father. And my grandmother got mad because she thought I went into her stuff and found a picture and stuff because I described him to a T. And my grandfather died when my mom was 9. I never seen him or met him, but I was playing with him for like years, bro, for like 2 years. Then they put me on medication, and until I didn't have until I was like 6 years old, I think. I never had any more experiences when I was on that medication until I was 6, and I stopped taking it. And then that's when the shit started flooding back in, and then I just knew to be quiet. Like, fuck it. Like, if I tell somebody, they'll think of it. I've been like that ever since. Sometimes, if it be happening, I'll be ignoring it. Like, I just don't say nothing. I'll be like, fuck that shit. As soon as you acknowledge it, the shit start getting even weirder. So, I'm straight.
Yeah. Because with the one I had, whatever I had before, I used to talk to it. But this one, I don't talk to it. I'll just ignore it.
Go Rachel.
Oh no, I just came back. I said Commander saw a ghost too.
Yeah, she was
I've been
talking
having
to a ghost.
like spirit ghost experiences for a long time.
Oh, crazy.
Honestly, that's not, even when y'all think of y'all life path number, that's not abnormal for y'all. Usually, odd numbers, odd numbers usually experience supernatural shit. Except for ones. Ones don't really experience that shit.
Yeah, I love the looking up life path numbers because you can really see it in people, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like there's a lot of variables, so it's very hard to pinpoint. But if you can generalize a certain characteristic or whatnot, it really be true. Because when like say for a job role, you got to put down your birth date. I'll be calculating people's life path number just to see how they are, a type of person. And I don't think there's no way of learning it to be professional of it, basically. But you can have an idea on life path numbers and where people are in life. So when I tell you I'm number 9, I think you already know where I'm at in a sense.
Yeah.
Nate,
that's
baby.
true. And I never realized. Never realized too that supernatural experiences can happen more to life path numbers, certain ones. But it does make sense now that you mention it, word.
Yeah. It's like my wife is a 7, so she real into the spirituality. Well, she tapped into her spirit, but she don't really practice too much unless it comes to ghosts.
Does she like horror movies?
She love horror movies.
Wow, there you go.
Her favorite holiday is Halloween.
Damn.
Yeah, that's her favorite holiday, Halloween. When the veil is the thinnest. And when she was pregnant with both of my kids, bro, she had so many experiences. But when they was born, she stopped having them. And I'm like, that's because you were even more tapped in because of the kids.
Yeah.
Wait, she had more experiences after giving
she
birth?
was pregnant.
Oh,
No,
while pregnant.
While pregnant.
Oh, okay.
It's like my daughter be freaking me the fuck out sometimes. I'd be like, what the fuck is you talking to? She be looking at the ceiling like, and I be feeling shit, and then I hear her talk and look, and she be looking up, and I'm like, man, don't be talking to that shit. You know,
Yeah,
do not
it's
be
crazy.
talking to that shit.
The way life is crazy.
Yeah, I don't dismiss people's experiences because a lot of the time people will tell their story and people don't really be listening or they don't really pay attention to it or take no mind to it. But what? So a word. So these type of experiences. Do you reckon like we are being watched all of the time
Oh
when
yeah,
we're not even paying attention at all? Hey.
bro. I be like this. I'm not even talking about what I read in books. Just what I experienced in life, bro. It's so many.
Mhm.
It's like we on one plane of existence, but it's overlapped by different planes, man. So when you resonate, I know like it's certain. Like when I meditate, bro, I be seeing shit that I don't see. I see shit without my eyes, bro. If that makes sense. Like I literally, I can't even explain it, bro. You gotta, if you ever experienced it, you'll understand. Like it's like I don't like talking about this because it's like if you haven't experienced it or if you have no knowledge of it, it's kind of like woo woo. It's almost
Uh,
like if a writer and commander was sitting here speaking in Spanish, we wouldn't know what the fuck they saying, right? Unless we knew it, unless we knew the language, and that's just how like frequency in general will work. You know, sound is just a form of frequency, but all our
nicely said.
senses function. You know, all our senses function on different frequencies. Even smell is a frequency. You know, in
Hmm.
every sense, and us as individuals, we resonate on different frequencies. So some of us are tapped into things that other ones aren't. So, like when you say I don't discount people's experiences, well, I don't because I experienced some shit that people never did. And then when I meet people, it's like it's refreshing at times. Like when people had certain experiences that you shared because now you can kind of relate to them. But
Hmm.
yeah, I definitely, yeah, I definitely, I'm not even gonna say believe. I definitely know that there's
Yeah.
shit like around us all the time that we can't see with the five senses that we're in tune with, that we naturally use. You know, so when you start getting into the sixth sense and seventh, it's really like people say like 32 senses. I only know of 13, but when you
Hmm.
start tapping into other senses and shit, then I mean the world becomes a different place. And it ain't what you think it is, man. We ain't not living in what y'all think we living
Yeah. Have you seen this movie on Netflix? It's called Everything, Everywhere, All at Once.
in. Nah, I'm gonna check that out though.
Please do. I think you'll fuck with it. Um,
Purpose different.
uh,
You know?
yeah, look it up. It's really entertaining and it's very symbolic, very philosophical, and I think we all experience this, but we can stop ourselves from those type of experiences as well. It's kind of like we open ourselves to that thing as
Mhm.
well.
And that's what
And
I'm saying. Like even when you think about that, like how you open yourself to stuff, is you have to match the frequency of it. Like a radio, bro. We all like fucking radios, bro. Whatever we tuned into, that's what we receive. So
that's the
even as
best
far as
example.
yeah, so even like when we talking about spirituality, this is why it's so important to practice certain things. I'm not talking about no ghost shit. I'm just talking about in general. Like when you begin to practice, what you're really doing is fine tuning yourself to match the frequency of things. That's what you're doing. You're only tuning yourself to reach a frequency or something. That's why you got like people in practicing Buddhism. Motherfuckers can, like, if you don't eat for a week and see what happens to you. You don't consume water for, man, there's people who've been not eating, not drinking for months, bro. Like, that's not physically possible, but these people are doing it. How? Like, like that shit weird, bro.
Yeah, you're right. It's kind of like your body is its own thing as well. You know, it has its own ambitions and whatnot. Um, it's like, okay, go and drown yourself. Believe me, you won't be able to do it because your body is like, no, I'm staying alive.
Right. Natural survival instincts kick in.
For the body, yeah. And I think, yeah,
it's like if
the
you
body
touch something that's hot, your body moves. You ain't even thinking about moving. Your body moves.
yeah,
I know
it's like
exactly what you're talking about, bro.
I know you do, and that's why I love you. It's like the body itself wants to have the experiences you go through, and the body knows it has a time limit, right? And when I speak about health, spirituality, and all that, it's all together in a sense, right? I don't really think we should be dying so early. You know, it's like the body will try its best to keep you alive, but if you're not giving it its thing, it has no choice but to part way with you. And I think the body knows your spiritual energy is limitless. So it's kind of like the body holding you, anchoring you here to this frequency, this time dimension, because it gets a kick out of it too, in a sense.
You just gave me another way to explain mind, body, soul. I appreciate that.
Please.
You just gave me a whole nother. This is what I'm saying, bro. This is why I like having these conversations. Because you can say something that I know just in a different way and it just give me a different perception. Like Platypus just said, you know, we experience the same thing but interpret it differently. So I like this, like I preach that by mind, body, soul, you know, and then just the way you articulated it, you gave me a whole different understanding of that concept, even though I already knew it. You know what I'm saying? I know it, but the way you presented it gave me another way to.
It was like an epiphany. It was like epiphany. Those moments of epiphany are the greatest.
Let me ask you a question. You know, people could experience these type of things. You think that there are people out here that can, how can I say, predict. I'm gonna say predict because that's the best word I could choose. How they gonna leave this world?
Yeah, man, I had an aunt. She called everybody right before she passed away, and wasn't nothing wrong with her. She just knew she was about to go. And when they did her autopsy, she just died of natural causes. And she died the same way she told everybody. She was like, I thought like when I was younger, I was like, oh, she willed herself to death. But then I just realized like, no, she been saying she was gonna die like this. Like she been said that shit.
Yeah, because I would say she manifested it, but
yeah, but she seen it. Yeah. Because at first I was like, man, you can will yourself to do things, even not be here no more. You think of it enough that eventually it'll happen. But no, she knew. Like, and then I know people like I'm not gonna say they predict the future. It's just some shit for some reason they always know how it's gonna go down. They know how that shit go down. So I mean,
Because I'm like, when I hear people talk about it, it's more of them, because they never know when it's going to happen. Some people, but it happens. So it's just crazy how
Yeah.
they've had a dream, and they say it's going to happen. Nobody believes them until, like you just said, it actually happened.
Yeah.
Well, writers, remember Sonia Massey? She had said that that's how she was gonna go.
Oh shit!
You remember?
Man, I
I
thought
didn't
she
even
was
think about it
crazy.
like that. Now that you saying it, though, that's when I'm like, wait, what? Oh shit! Like, I wasn't thinking about it like that. The Sonia Massey situation. But now that you're saying it, her words, yeah, damn, I remember all her words. So yeah, damn, that's crazy. I just thought that she knew something was gonna happen when somebody threatened her or she saw something.
Well, let me get my behind off there. My wife will make me get up. I got a whole bunch of yard work to do tomorrow.
Go get him, Mario.
Go get him,
Happy
Mario.
wife, happy life. Happy wife, happy life, man. I'm telling y'all, man, if y'all find a female to make you happy in life, make her happy too. Make her happy too. And I guarantee you, yeah, I might do a reaction to that dude because did y'all? Oh, let me see. I don't even know if he did the live. Before y'all get up, I want y'all to see the title of this shit. He was humping on pillows and shit. I can't even take this dude serious. Where's his page at? This shit weird, bro. Why can't I? Hold on, this is content. No, this ain't. That ain't the one. That's just the same. I think it's on the same, the center.
Okay, while he's doing that, so
Oh, same sooner, yeah.
Ryder said little Jimmy. Are kangaroos babies called Jimmies?
Joey's.
Joey's.
They're called Joey's. Yeah. What's a Jimmy?
Well, because then she said kangaroo, so I was like, oh, she must be referring to like a baby kangaroo. Because when she said little Jimmy, I think of it something else, so I was tripping out. I was
Like
like,
a
I better tell
penis?
writers. Yes, I'm like, I better tell writers too. Maybe I'm wrong, or maybe like she's saying that and she doesn't know that that's what it means. Have you guys heard that before?
okay,
Oh shit!
okay.
Damn, I wish I knew this. This was 18 hours ago. This was a call-in debate. I would have definitely called in.
Ooh, you
But,
missed it.
but I don't be paying attention to these weird
Who
ass
is this
motherfuckers.
guy?
The Saint in the Center.
Oh,
He's
okay.
this the
I
dude
remember
who
him,
went
yeah.
to, he did a pop-up on Andrew Tate with a fucking box of chocolates in the car. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? This dude don't even know you. He was getting, oh, I'm gonna write him a card. Like, have you seen that? That shit was so fucking weird. Like, I wish somebody would knock on my door talking about
Jimmy
the word. I'm a fan of yours.
That's
Huh?
a
Wait
true
a minute.
bromance.
Hold, wait. Jimmy's are condoms in Australia? I thought they were sprinkles.
What?
Jimmy's. Wait, I'm confused.
You see, when you said that, I'm like, what did she just say?
Jimmy's, they're sprinkles. Like, wait, Jimmy's are condoms over there?
That's, yeah.
Stoic?
Hold on,
Yep,
wait a minute.
I don't know what y'all talking about.
You see, don't use that word no more to
Wait, why? They're
describe your
sprinkles.
baby.
Over here, it's sprinkles. So I don't know what y'all talking about.
I
Wait
thought
a
it was a
minute.
peen, like, hey, he's got a, you want to see his little Jimmy or something like
Wait,
that.
wait, y'all going somewhere else. That's something else. Wait a minute. Y'all using
That's what I thought of Jimmy was. That's what that was my Jimmy.
You got sprinkles, you got Jimmy's for the we got different
That's my
names.
Richard.
Like, wait a
My
minute.
Richard.
Look,
No,
I
Word one
thought
time said he referred to himself as the
Jimmy, I thought
one-eyed
it was a
Willie.
Johnson.
One-eyed Willie.
Hey, no, like when I used to work at the hospital, they, like women, man, y'all deviant, bro. But when they used to ask about, I bet you this, I bet you that, I'd be like, nah, man, they call me turtle. They call me turtle. No, it's tucked away and hidden. I'm turtle, bro. I ain't got nothing down there.
Oh, okay, I get it now.
Yeah, it's tucked away and hidden in the shell. I ain't got nothing. Don't, man, like women in the hospital, bro, they so sexually aggressive, especially when you wearing
They are.
scrubs and shit. Like, bro, I'd be like, God damn, y'all some little horn dogs.
Wait a minute, look, I had to just Google this shit. Jimmy's is the most popular term for chocolate sprinkles. Now, I know I'm in America, so I
I've
know
never
I
heard
wasn't
that in my
tripping.
life.
Like, hold the fuck up. I know chocolate.
I have never heard sprinkles called Jimmy's.
Nah,
You tripping like, wait, my
nah,
I'm tripping.
you
Like,
looking you looking in the wrong dictionary. You need to look in the Urban Dictionary. That's where you need to look at.
wait a minute.
You looking in the wrong dictionary, man.
Oh, me?
Yeah, man. That's
Somebody's
what
like, oh yeah, I was with that girl, and then you say, oh, did you use a Jimmy?
I like bacon. I
Did you
like
use
right.
a Jimmy?
Yeah.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Yeah.
I like bacon a lot. So when you do cakes and cupcakes, the sprinkles are Jimmy's. So I'm not fucking tripping. And I have a little chocolate Jimmy over here. I just didn't know that in another country it was called the condom.
We're learning.
Jimmy is called a con. Well, shit. Well, we adopted that term in the hood from another country, man. 'Cause we ain't never associated no. We don't even eat sprinkles in the hood, man. We eat sprinkles. Like,
I mean, listen, they
like
put
that's some.
and cakes and
That,
everything. So it's kind of that's
that's
why I
some.
go back. I know I'm not tripping. Like, wait, I'll bake a lot. I know I'll bake a lot. Me and me oven are best friends. Like, hold up.
That's some East Coast shit. I'm in the Midwest. We don't fuck with that. Jimmy and sprinkles. Nah, we be like, you got a Jimmy? Yeah, here you go. Let's talk about a children.
No, it is. Look, wait. See, Jimmy's is the most popular term for chocolate sprinkles in the Boston, Philadelphia, and New England regions. That's the only place. So that's why I was like, wait a minute.
All them places got weird old people.
Yeah,
That's where all the weird people are.
I know.
If you call them sprinkles Jimmy's, don't come to Detroit talking about I got some Jimmy's, they gonna think you selling condoms.
That's what they're literally called though in the culinary arts though. My bad. So at the end of the day, I mean even Detroit should know that. They got chefs out there. Like just because they don't use the word. My bad. Like come on, I know Ramsey went to fucking Detroit one day. Fuck out of here. Ramsey was up in that jungle. He even calls that shit jungle.
I'm gonna ask my sister. She did her, she got a degree in culinary arts. So I'm gonna ask her, like, what y'all call sprinkles Jimmy's?
Yo,
She probably gonna be like, yeah, that shit weird.
This shit is crazy. OMG. Buy Jimmy's online. Is it racist to call them Jimmy's? Oh shit! Wait, I'm learning some new shit now. Classic rainbow Jimmy's. Y'all should have never told me. Wait a minute, I'm gonna be fucking with everybody in Philly now.
Oh my god!
Learn something new every day.
Hilarious.
All right. Good night, Nines.
Good night, Nine.
Have a Jimmy-tastic day.
To be walking around with a pocket full of Jimmy.
Jimmy.
I'm gonna sprinkle some Jimmys all over.
Right.
That's crazy.
Let me spread these Jimmys all over you.
Listen, we crazy. Shit, you learn something new, man. If we crazy, we crazy. Ray Stoic. Till next time.
Now look, I'm just, and this ain't the first time I said this, but it probably ain't gonna be the last time. But like when I learned, like you think that's crazy? Like over in the UK, they eat a pastry called a spotted dick. I ain't eating nothing called spotted dick. I'm straight. I'm like, We talking about it got custard in the middle of it. Like, no, bro, I'm straight. I ain't doing all that.
I didn't know that for calling my baby, a chocolate sprinkle meant something else somewhere else. I know what sprinkles are, but they're just called Jimmy's in Philly. So wait a minute. Oh, fuck.
No, that's wild, bro.
I'm done. But shout out to everyone. Big shout out to everybody that watching on my panel. Make sure y'all check the word out. So look and keep bringing awareness with him, y'all.
I just realized something. Hold on, I think I got some Jimmy's in the cabinet.
Me in the cabinet. Wait, what?
No, I think I got some Jimmy's. I took it. My daughter had a
cabinet. I was 6
I
years
do. I do.
in the cabinet. Shit, I don't get a
Hold on.
We love him, but shit.
I got an assortment of Jimmy's right here. Hold on, let me see. Let me make sure I got what's up. I think this is an assortment. Is this a,
Leave him alone. Stop.
Oh, you can't even see it. Man, that shit. Why I won't show it on the camera?
Because you got the green screen in the back.
Oh,
He got some
right
Jimmy's.
here. I got an assortment. There's all kinds of Jimmy's in this container.
He got the
We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different kind of Jimmy's in here, y'all. Y'all hear? I'm thinking Jimmy. I got Jimmy's in the cabinet, bro. All types of Jimmy. But y'all have a good one, man. Let me get my butt off here. All right, y'all have a good one, man. Y'all know what I always say. Care about how you feel. Use the conversations to build nations. And if I say anything that resonated with you, do me a favor, hit that share button, tell somebody, help me spread the word. But until next time, we out. And don't shake no Jimmy's nowhere, y'all. Don't be shaking Jimmy's. Have a good one, Perk.